episode is
We
brought
did
to you
Who
by
Do You Love
lubricant,
last time, huh?
Safely
Remember,
batteries.
if you
we
want
did.
to show the camera something, you have to lift it up a little bit off the table because there's
Like up here.
Well, it doesn't be quite that high, but
I can kind of see it.
All right. I know what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FunkShopTV. This is the next webisode, podcast number 10.
yes, sir. Matt looks excited.
I am your host. They call me Biggz. Over that way, we have the production guy that twists knobs and pushes buttons and edits everything so he can put funny things behind us, and we don't know what it is until we watch it, and he controls the ticker, so if anything's misspelled, it's his fault. Mr. Shawn Rainey.
What's up?
Hi, Shawn.
I like misspelling things.
We know. Like always, we have a special guest, and today's show is a very special show because we're featuring Mr. Matt Lowe.
That's me.
Hey, Matt.
Hi,
His mic is kind of quiet.
I'm Matt Lowe.
No, you can bring it up.
There you go.
That was a horrible.
That's much better. Much better.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt Lowe. How are you today?
Turn it up. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm doing as good as can be expected, I suppose.
Yeah.
Last few weeks have been kind of rough, but I am maintaining. Can't keep a good man down.
You're a good guy, and bad things keep happening to you.
But I would like it if ladies got a good man up more often.
You need to get Biggz up. You
Just
need
kidding.
to get
I'm
him
kidding.
up.
I'm kidding.
He needs a tugger, like now.
kidding.
This man
Fluffer.
deserves a tugger. If you see him, don't even say hi. Just start tugging him off.
No.
Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter if you have calluses on your hands. Just do it.
No.
Give him a tugger.
No.
Just do it.
No. No tugger.
Why are you saying no to a tugger?
Because I'm more into the mouth hugger. So I'm going to try to rhyme everything.
Give him a
today.
blowjay then.
No,
Somebody
I'm
give this
kidding.
man
I'm
a
kidding.
blowjay.
I'm
He wants
okay.
you to go straight for the blowjay, dude. Just do that.
My Lanta, I am perfectly fine. The way things in my life is. All right? There's enough drama in my life. I don't need a female to make it worse.
Somebody robbed me, and then someone gave me a blowjay.
So, Matt Lowe, tell us something about you. What makes you significant to our show today? You're here because you have some popularity as a result of your acting career.
Yeah. Yeah, I am a rising YouTube star. It has nothing to do with Catfish or anything.
Nothing to do with what? I like Catfish, dude.
What?
Like,
My favorite episode.
no. Catfish po' boys and greens and hush puppies is some of my favorite food ever.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really nice.
What's wrong with Catfish?
I like Catfish.
But you just made it sound like something was wrong with it.
I was talking about the show.
There's a show called Catfish?
Yeah, something like that. It's predominantly 13 to like 16-year-olds that know more about it. And Shawn.
You were on that show?
Yeah, I was on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the first episode?
It was the third episode.
Oh, my bad.
But are those Doritos good?
You want one?
Sure.
So, tell me more about this Catfish show. What's it all about?
Are we like
You're-
sponsored by Doritos right now?
You're probably really tired to hear talking about it, huh?
Actually, I try to not be, even though I do sometimes, but like I try to think of it like every time someone asks me about it, it's their first time asking me, you know what I'm saying? Like if they would ask me again like a week later, it's the same person, I'd be like, come on.
Right.
But I try to tell myself before I freak out in my mind, because it's like the millionth time someone's asked me the same fucking question. I try to calm down and I go, this is their first time asking me, and I try to be a nice guy. And so I've learned to not freak out about it.
Hey, Matt, can you tell me about Catfish?
Oh, you want to know what the show's about? This is what I feel bad. Okay, when someone finds out that I was on the show, but they don't know anything about it and they want to know what it's about, that's when I feel like a dirtbag, because I'm like, Catfish is about people that lie and pretend to be somebody else, and they make a fake profile, and they like trick someone into falling in love with them or whatever. The person meets up with them finally. When they show up, like a guy's like, I'm really in love with this girl. And so they go travel over there. When he gets over there, it's another guy. And he's like, I tricked you with this fake profile of this hot model, but it's really not me. And then I have to explain that to people. And then I go, I was on there and I'm a catfish. And immediately they're like, this guy's a douchebag. Like he obviously pretended to be a girl or something weird. And then I have to explain that I didn't do that. And I didn't do that. I used my own profile and I just didn't tell her how depressed I was about being overweight. But she knew I was fat. Like
Wait a minute. You were overweight?
I mean, even more overweight because I'm still overweight. I was like really overweight. And so she knew I was overweight, but she didn't know I was like 600 pounds overweight. Like nobody knew that. And so like on my Facebook, it was still my profile. It was still my picture. But I just didn't tell the world or anybody that I was like 600 pounds and hardly could move and was depressed about it and whatever. Like I didn't tell anybody about that. And so I was embarrassed to meet her because I didn't want her to see how bad I was off or whatever. So on the show, they had me meet her and like show her like, you know, what my problem was. But I didn't pretend to be anybody else. I didn't really lie. Like I just didn't tell her that how bad the problem was. And so that's why it feels weird to explain it because I feel like that's way different than all the other episodes. Because the other episodes was like, oh, I thought you were Bow Wow. What happened? You're not Bow Wow. So
yeah, a little bit different.
It's a little hard to explain. And then like, I'm not trying to talk crap about Catfish. I'm just saying like every time a new episode comes out, it's just crazier and crazier. I'm like, how did you just top that last episode? And then like the new season looks crazy as shit. Like it looks like a movie or something, like a trailer for a movie.
Well, that's how it, like you have to keep the public's attention.
Yeah.
It's one step it up every time.
Yeah.
Somebody.
And I don't know anything about like people always go, oh, did you watch this episode or do you watch Teen Mom? And like, I don't watch reality TV.
Yeah.
I was on it, but I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Is that good? Is it weird that I enjoy the way you're licking that Dorito?
I like cheese.
That doesn't make me homosexual, does it? Not if it involves food. If there's food, it's not gay at all. I read that.
A carrot
somewhere.
or something.
Unless it's a penis-shaped food. Speaking of that, what is this for? Why is this
It's
even
upside
here?
down, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Matt, this is easy lubricating jelly. What is it for? Well, it's got a bunch of intended purposes, but I'll read it to you. It says directions. Easy jelly is intended for medical purposes.
No, I know what it's for. Like
you just picked it up and said, "What is it for?"
No, I mean, why is it here? Like, what is it for? For like, what is the purpose for this episode?
We're going to show you later.
Okay. I'm so excited.
There's a segment of the show that we're going to get to that involves that.
Ooh.
Shouts out to Sausage Shack.
That's a perfect time to plug in some sausage. Now, with every meal bought from Sausage Shack, you get some lubricant.
No, you don't.
Everybody's like, "Where's my lubricant, dude?" I showed up specifically for the lubricant. It makes the sausage go down easier.
He puts the lotion on its
Dude,
body.
seriously, at your shack, you should sell bacon-flavored lubricant.
I thought about doing that and
Boom.
giving away bacon-flavored condoms.
Dude, you know how you're cooking bacon all the time anyways, right? You take the grease from the bacon, make it the lube, boom. They're just
I don't even know what to
effects.
say to that. Wow.
Two things I love in this world: bacon and lube. When they come together, you're welcome.
Thank
I just
you.
gave that to you.
Yeah, you
I
did.
just gave it away.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. I care.
Give it 2 years, somebody's going to make it huge. They're going to become a multi-millionaire.
Of bacon lube.
They're going to have pepper bacon lube and honey bacon lube. And
They already
maple
have bacon
lube.
everything, dude. They have a bacon cologne.
They already have bacon
That's
condoms.
horrible.
What about a bacon?
Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, it's called Epic Mealtime.
So,
I think they already have bacon flavored lube. I think actually I know they do
Yeah, I know you know.
because Epic Mealtime sells it.
Do you use this angle a lot down
hey,
here?
yeah, a lot.
Depends.
I'm going to look at it a lot, so you better
when you get into telling a story, it does. So tell me something, dude. What's like? I've been involved in a lot of entertainment industry stuff throughout my career. I've been in a lot of places. What's it like being an MTV celebrity?
Well, first off, I'd like to clear this off, or clear this up, is that I don't think that I'm an MTV celebrity at all. So, because I don't know if you were...
You do have fans across the country that were like rallying for you. And
I have fans across the globe, actually.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
You wouldn't have global fans if it wasn't for the MTV stardom.
Yeah, I think that MTV has put me out there, but like I consider like actual MTV celebrities like actual famous people. Like some people think I'm famous because they saw me on there, but like I don't consider myself famous for what I think famous is. So like I feel like a famous person has like way more exposure and money, and I feel like since I'm still poor that I don't feel famous. And the
man made the money, money never made the man.
What I'm saying is like I don't. Like, I know I was on a show, obviously, and I am glad that I was on it because of the connection I have with all the people across the globe. That's my favorite part, is being able to talk to all these different people. But I don't, like, consider myself a celebrity at all. Like, there's some people that treat me like one, and I don't hate it because that's cool, but, like, I don't actually consider myself one. You know what I'm saying? And so...
You're just humble about it.
Yeah, and it's not even to, like, look like a humble guy. That's just, like, how I look at it. Now, once... I like to consider myself... I want to be on Denzel Washington's level one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually famous because he's awesome. And then I just want to do...
You want to be black someday?
Yeah. That's basically it. I just want to be a wigger.
Which we did...
From the last
episode. Episode 9.
Everybody's like, what?
If you're confused, watch episode 9. It'll clear everything up.
But no, really what it is like my favorite part of it is the exposure as far as being able to talk to other people going through things. Not even just weight loss stuff, like just any problem. And I wish that I could talk to all of them individually. Is that kind of
like when I was 13, I used to think that I was gay?
Wait, what? I thought you were gay, dude?
No, I've just heard that somewhere.
Oh. Are you gay?
When I was 13, I used to think that I was gay.
Well, yeah, like it... Honestly,
my mom said, "No way, you've been hitting on girls since 2nd grade or something like that."
Are you reciting lyrics right now? Oh, okay, just to make sure. No,
He obviously doesn't listen to Macklemore.
No, I got it. It took me a second. I'm a little intoxicated, but no, it ranges from every problem. Like every day I get new emails.
Do you think there's something wrong with being gay?
No, what? One of my favorite cousins is gay. Why would I think that?
Now, how do you think all of your straight cousins feel knowing that he's the favorite or she's the favorite?
No, the reason why... Well, first of all, my gay cousin is just awesome in general.
You're not supposed to pick favorites when it comes to like, siblings.
Well, I connect more with my gay cousin because my family...
We know why.
Shut up. No, my family, they're Asian. I think you can understand that a little bit. And my Asian family... Well, I thought you said you were a little Asian. Were you fucking lying?
No, my grandmother's from Okinawa.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know.
And weren't you supposed to bring some Asian? You owe me, dude. Your mom owes me.
I know. I have to.
You promised it to me, dude.
It's not easy to do. I gotta hook you up. But you know what I'm saying is, the Asian people, they're usually smaller, and so like growing up. Yeah, growing up, like at family reunions and stuff, like a lot of my family would talk shit because we were fat.
Right.
Like because we're mixed, me and my sisters. So they would always talk a lot of shit about us being fat and kind of like we were like outcasts to the family because they just didn't understand, like, why is he so fat? And it's like, the food's delicious, well, fuck you. But the same thing with my cousin being gay, like a lot of the family members didn't understand that, didn't like that. And so they're outcast as well. So I understand, like, just because you're gay or whatever. That's
so you guys kind of kept in the black sheep part of the farm.
Yeah, and we understood that. I mean, now my family,
metaphorically speaking, no race intended.
It seems like now that I think that was because they all just moved here to the U.S. You know what I'm saying, like from the Philippines, which is funny because I used to think they all came here on boats, and I used to say that all the time. Then my mom caught me one time, and I was like, "Yeah, they floated over here on boats or inner tubes or something. I don't know." And then my mom was like, "We came here on planes, you fucking idiot." And I'm like, "Oh." Sorry, I thought you were FOBs, yo.
In case you don't know what FOB means, it means fresh off the boat, and it's a very derogatory term towards any culture that's not American. But what is American anyways?
Who knows?
It's European off the boat.
Yeah.
It's a conglomerate of a lot of off the boat. Just depends on where the boat came
America is off the boat.
from. So yeah, back to the topic. How do you feel about frogs?
What? About like the animal frogs?
Yeah, ribbit.
Dude, that is so crazy that you brought that up because I have a really tough story about a frog, actually. No, I'm serious.
With the quiz episode, it was birds. Like,
No, this is about frogs. Seriously.
are you afraid of frogs like Quiz is afraid of birds?
No, this is actually what happened is I was. Wow, I'm trying not to get a boner at that right now.
We've got CJ Ferris truffle shuffling at us right now.
No, check it out though.
Huh? You got to ask the producer.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Is he gonna get naked?
Oh, my Lance.
Yeah, this guy
So-
made me drink alcohol.
Back to frogs.
Okay, so check it out. I was walking down the street, and this frog just jumps out of the bushes, right in front of me. I'm like, whoa.
How big was it?
It was, I don't know, like a medium-sized frog.
Like a little tree frog?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm walking right next to the road. He jumps out in front of me, and then he hops in the road. And I'm like, oh my God, this frog's in the road. He's going to get hit. So I go in the road, and I try to freak him out and make him... I try to freak the frog out to, like, make him go across the road all the way, right? Basically, he gets ran over, and it's my fault, and I cried about it.
You watched it?
Dude, I looked at him, and I was like, hey, get the fuck out of the road. He got hit by a car, and then I tried to find him. I'm like, oh, my God. I go find him. He literally, like, just his legs. Literally, it's this tiny frog. Only his legs are ran over, and he's looking up at me, and he's like, help me. And I'm like... And I'm about to stomp this frog out because he's obviously in pain. And then another car came and literally ran over him, like right when I was going to stomp him out. And I just watched his face and he was like, I love you. And a tire right over his face. And I fucking just started crying, dude. And I went and told my mom and she was like, so what you're telling me is the frog croaked? And I'm like, I'm sitting here crying and telling her about the story about this fucking frog. And she's like, yeah, and every time you hear frogs, it's going to be that one hunting you down, like haunting you and shit.
That was horrible. It was
one of the most
horrible.
messed up things I've ever seen, man. He was asking for my help. And basically I told my mom, I was like, I think I killed it because who knows? He might not have ever, like I was trying to scare him off the road and I think I scared him into the road to get hit by the car. So thanks for that. Thank you.
I'm absolutely apologize for bringing up anything about frogs, period. My bad.
I just thought that was weird. That randomly.
that is weird.
Was that like a random thing?
Speaking of frogs, he keeps lifting his shirt up, dude. I don't know what to think about that.
Ribbit.
Well, where's the lube at? We got lube, we got nipples.
All right, we're gone.
Ah,
Time to go.
nice. Nice to meet you, roommate.
Nice to meet you.
Woo.
So, do you still talk to the girl?
You sons of bitches.
I had to ask, bro.
No, I'm glad you're
Did
saying
people
it.
ask you that a lot?
No, that is like, there's two questions. Number one is, do I still talk to Kim? That's number one. Number two is, are Neve and Max gay? And when I answer the second one,
Wait a minute. Is that the hosts?
Yeah, Neve
Okay.
and Max are the, well, Neve's the host and Max is like the
camera guy.
co-host, camera guy who's pretending to film stuff.
Okay.
But, no, so they ask me if they're gay, and I always answer, I don't know, because every time I try to ask, I forget because we're too busy having sex. Oh! It's a nice joke. People laugh. But
They've heard the joke before.
yeah.
Okay.
But the first...
So they're not going to watch this and be like, oh, you prick.
Oh, Neve and Max?
You will not be invited to the Catfish reunion.
Yeah. No, they already had one.
Well, I assume.
Did you go?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm like...
Oh yeah, you told me you went.
Yeah, I'm like one of the number one guys because I'm so good looking. But no, yeah, Neve and Max have never heard that joke yet. So,
Oh, they haven't. First time for everything.
but
You
yeah,
heard it here
FunkShop TV.
first.
but no,
You know, the news reporter. You heard it here first.
I was thinking like it was
Morse code.
no like the AOL
Like-
dial up. It was kind of
But that's more like.
I was like, dude, little AOL. I was like, little AOL, dude. I'm trying to look at porn, and then this noise is waking up my mom at like 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I hated? I hated when they acted like it was connected and you were like, yes. And then you'd go, just kidding. And it'd start back from the beginning. You're like, you son of a bitch.
Right?
But anyway, the number one question. I quit. No, about.
I'm not going to do it again.
He doesn't have any more in him. No, about Kim. Yes, I still talk to her. It's funny because in most of my social media, like my Twitter and stuff like that, in the descriptive part or whatever, it says, yes, I still talk to Kim. But people still ask me, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
I'm sorry I don't stalk you on the internet. My bad.
No, actually, it's good. I hope people will see it. Like I said, I don't get mad, though, when people really ask. I mean, I'm like, oh, again? But, like, I don't get pissed off.
Do you still talk to Kim?
Yes, I do. I'm not really good at getting back to people on the phone, though. Like, talking,
I know,
texting.
You never call me back.
Yeah, I'm a horrible person.
God, I fucking hate you, Matt.
My girlfriend's about to break up with me because I don't...
Don't say that. Oh, you're doomed.
What?
The last time somebody sat here and said, my girlfriend's going to break up with me because she broke up with him like 2 weeks later.
My girlfriend is not going to break up with me because we're going to get married. She's fucking awesome.
Okay,
so
good. Because I don't want
when
this
I
show to be the
propose
reason
to her,
everybody
I'll
else breaks up.
propose on here and it'll be fucking amazing.
So I guess we
In
can omit
Walmart.
the celebrity crushes and all that stuff. We don't want to make her jealous or...
No, I wouldn't answer that at all. No way, because she's my crush.
Fair enough.
Everybody... Okay. I want to have her on the show someday. I'm going to be like, look,
No, she's
do you have any
awesome.
celebrity crushes? And she'll
probably say
be like-
Dane Cook.
She'll
She's
probably...
really into Dane Cook.
Again?
What's with all this?
Fudge!
You don't like Dane Cook?
I hate Dane
He
Cook.
has a big wang.
I can't stand Dane Cook.
You really can?
No. Can't stand him.
Racism.
Shawn, how is that racist?
I just wanted to say it because it sounded cool.
Because you're Asian?
I hate Asians, dude. Seriously. Like, why do we have such small penises? What the fuck?
If I karate chop him in the throat right now, can you superimpose some blood splatter?
Of course.
Do it.
I'm going to rip your head off and shit down your neck.
That's awesome.
Put a little UFO behind your head for whatever reason.
Have you ever
Just
had a
do it.
hookah?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you got to try it sometime.
Does that have tobacco?
The best
in it or
place you
anything?
can get a
Flavored
hookah,
tobacco.
is from
Helium Hookah Lounge, downtown Vancouver.
nice. I have to check that out.
No.
Wait, does that have like tobacco in it?
Yeah, it's flavored tobacco.
Yeah, it's like a tobacco and natural fruit peels and fruit extracts and like you can get them in all kinds of different flavors. And,
I've never tried it, but I just don't smoke anything, so
yeah,
I'm kind of a square.
The only tobacco product I've really tried.
it's more like steam than smoke. Though.
Yeah.
It's not actual. You don't light something on fire and breathe the smoke. It's more.
I've
like
seen people do it. I've
It's
just not
steamed.
done it myself.
I bounce there on the weekends.
Like on one of
Bounce
those
with me,
yoga
bounce
balls
with me.
or what?
Huh?
Like on one of those yoga balls or?
Yes.
As he's saying, he starts bouncing. Did you notice that? He's like, yeah, bouncing. Boing, go boing, go boing,
Bouncing
go
with
boing,
me.
go boing.
Oh god, it's so loud. I can see why they're fucking around with the little things.
Jenny, he doesn't know when I'm gonna bring in the dial up.
Try to keep it from clipping.
My friends chew tobacco, and one time I was like, that's pussy shit, and I grabbed some and I put it in my lip, and I fell over and almost died because
Like
that shit.
15 minutes later.
No, like instantly because I put a fat dip in there, and I like got all dizzy and couldn't even stand anymore. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing to yourselves? Crazy ass
Speaking
people.
of clipping, me and Mike Reel, we were talking about relationships last night or whatever it was, maybe the night before, I don't remember. But we started comparing relationships, like personal relationships, all kinds of relationships, to sound production, like compressors and
Yeah, I saw that post that you wrote.
it was so funny because like we were just talking about it, and he's like, it's like a compressor, and you set the threshold here, and if we're going into all this stuff, and very few people would even understand what we were talking about.
I get what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I do like crazy ass analogies and shit all the time, just like on movies and just music, like anything.
Yeah, it was funny to me. It was like, I don't know too many people that could actually have that kind of in-depth hardware conversation and make complete sense.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
I know.
No, speaking of people, what happened to Studer?
Oh, he was going to the basketball game tonight. He said he's going to reschedule.
Going to what basketball game?
He went to the Blazer game earlier.
In San Antonio?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe. He might have. I have no idea. That was yesterday.
We were talking about
yesterday.
sports.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fell asleep for a second. I always tell people that
But you're so athletically inclined.
Yes, I am.
He's a pole vaulter, folks.
Yeah, I did. I played a lot of sports.
We know what pole vaults.
I played a lot of sports in high school. I played basketball. I played football. I did track, and I was fat. I still did it.
You were the landing mat for the high jump.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I was soft. But, no, I did. I did relay. No, I'm just kidding. I was like the last guy. They were like, "Damn it, we lost." No, I did shot put and stuff. Oh. That was it, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, me too. I sucked at this. Well, I was okay on shot put in junior high, but once I got to high school, I didn't gain enough weight to do it anymore.
Anything I've ever done, I'm like awesome at first, and then I just increasingly get worse. I don't know why. So like I went to state, and then I just like did the shittiest possible once I got there. I blamed it on the sun because the sun came out, and I was like, oh, the sun, it ruined my brain, but I just suck.
So another question that somebody else wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
Were there girls that showed interest in you after the show that wouldn't give you the time of day before the show?
Yes, a lot, actually.
Really?
And it's funny because...
Like who?
No.
Such a vagina.
No.
As much squawk as you talk, you can't even put anybody on blast. Bro, you chased them and they broke your little heart. Now's your chance for retribution.
You know what it is? It's I'm above it, okay? Well, first of all, it's like, at first, when it first started happening, I was like, oh, sweet revenge, I can't wait. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I was in that, like, I've had a few that I had to put in the friend zone a couple years ago, and I never was that guy before. And once I was in that position, I had a little bit of sympathy for the girls that put me in the friend zone. Because before I used to be like, oh, you bitch, put me in the friend zone. And then now that I've done it, I kind of understand a little bit. Like, it is a kind of a tough situation. You're like, you're just not. I used to be like, oh, I wish they would just say straight up, like, you're not what I like because you're fat. I don't dig that. I'm looking for whatever. But I get that. Like, it's hard to hurt someone's feelings that is a good person and be like, you're just not what I like, but I'm going to go for something else that's not you because you suck.
It's not hard to hurt people's feelings. I do it all the time.
Well, you're a dick. No, I was kidding. So, no, I have a little...
he really is.
I have, like, a little bit of sympathy, though. I get
Ask
it now.
anybody that goes to Helium on the weekend.
Yeah.
He's over there on his high bouncy ball, bouncing around better than everybody.
Dude, if people would just act like adults and get in line, then I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, I bet that would happen more often, but there's this thing called alcohol.
I know. So I don't really give a shit what they had to say at the time.
Alcohol makes people act a fool.
Chances are they don't remember you being a dick the next day. So it all works out.
That's sweet.
It's beneficial for them.
But yes, back to the question, though. There have, like, I've never in my life really had the kind of attention that has happened. And then the thing that's crazy is people that have, this is a couple years ago, it's actually died down, thank God. But back in the day, especially like when the show first came out, girls would be like, oh, just show me attention. And then they would specifically say, it's not because of the show that I like you, but all they talk about is the show. I even went on a date once with a girl, like, I could tell it was just all about the show. But it was like my first date with like a beautiful girl. So, and she'd be like, oh.
Wait a minute.
I mean, first date with a girl where like.
After the show?
Yeah, after the show. I had a few before that where like I paid for all this stuff.
And they were beautiful, just as beautiful.
And they were beautiful, but then they'd be like, they're like, oh, you know.
Because I don't want anybody to say, oh, so since I dated him before the show.
Yeah, no. But see, they were kind of fucked up though, because they were like beautiful, and they would let me spend all this money on them and blah, blah. And then they'd be like, oh, you're a really good friend, but I'm just not looking to date right now. And then like 2 days later, they'd be with some guy with like a 6-pack and shit like that. So
I don't understand that, man. You get more out of a keg than a 6-pack.
That's what I'm saying.
I got keg right here.
But then after the show came out, all of a sudden, these girls were showing me attention. And, like, I went on a date with one, and all she would talk about was the show. And then, like, she would seriously point it out. That's, like, one of the worst things I hate. My family does it all the time because they think it's funny. But I hate it when someone's like, do you know where he's from? Do you know who he is? And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I feel like these people think that I make people point it out when I go out. And I'm like, and they always go, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then I have to sit there and explain what catfish is for like 3 hours. It's pretty horrible. My life's rough.
So what's catfish again?
It's a delicious treat.
It's a yummy white fish.
I think someone...
But if you bread it with cornmeal and fry it, it's put it in a bun with some lettuce and some catfish.
I'm so
po' boys.
fucking hungry right now.
I am starving.
I just want some bacon.
I can't. You know what? When we go live, when we actually, the show will go live eventually. So we'll be live.
You're gonna have food to eat,
We're gonna be like, look, bring us some food right now.
and someone random will show up with food.
Oh yeah.
I hope
Damn it! Why can't we do that now?
Gotta get a
We
camera
don't.
and a hard drive.
Someone asked a question on one of the posts.
I have to go and buy new speakers and Novation Launchpad now. Somebody did ask a question.
Did anybody email anything?
By the way, next week remind me to bring my MIDI keyboard. You can just use that till you get your Novation.
Because I know I posted the email, and someone posted on one of the comments, or they commented on it.
Snakes. I'm still logged into my email.
Do you want to answer that? Or should we answer that? It said JJ.
Oh.
That was on that was the only one anybody
Yeah, I didn't
ever
even
said
see this.
anything.
Why do you have Apple?
Because it's
Apple
delicious.
versus Android. No,
I don't want to get into that.
No, we've been into that on shows and it's stupid. Somebody, JJ Haskins. Sorry for messing up your last name. It's late. We got to a really late start today due to some unforeseen circumstance. Do you think it's possible to fall in love with someone on the internet before ever meeting them in person? Why or why not? What? JJ, before we allow Matt to answer this question, why would you ask somebody that obviously has fallen in love with somebody they met on the internet and it was broadcast on world television on MTV network? I think that is a ridiculous question for anybody to ask. So, Matt Lowe, do you think it's possible to fall in love with someone on the internet before ever meeting them in person? Why or why not?
Hell no. No, I'm just kidding. I do.
Obviously.
People still actually ask that all the time. Or they'll be
I
like,
don't understand that.
they'll be like, do you think, really, a lot of times when someone's asking that, they're asking like, do you think I should do it? Really is what they're trying to ask. And most people actually ask that. But, and I always say yes. I think that you should, but you should be like safe about it. Obviously, not meet them like in a dark alley somewhere once you finally meet them, and eventually, yeah, or like like actually make sure they meet up with you and don't let it go on too long without meeting up with them or Skyping or whatever. Just the normal common sense stuff.
Skyping is actual like almost face-to-face interaction for today's world, though.
Google
so
Plus, Hangouts,
that's a
and
little
many
different.
other different types of...
But if you meet somebody on Craigslist, don't talk to them for an hour and then say, yeah, let's go meet at the coffee shop at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, you got to be safe about it. I mean, you can't just jump in it and be all crazy. So, but yeah, I believe in it though. Like I believe that it's just like anything. Like you can go on a date with someone that you just met and they can still put on this facade or whatever, like just be fake and
not know who they really are.
Yeah, people are good actors, especially crazy motherfuckers. So you can go on a date and he's like, "Oh, I'm a doctor and I'm a normal guy," and then he's like roofing you when you're not looking. So,
wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. What is wrong with roofing?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, like do the right dosage and don't.
What do you think? What do you think was in that rock star I gave you?
Oh, you didn't have to roof me, man. You had the lube. That's all I needed. As long as I know it's not going to hurt too bad.
You know what's funny? I was just looking at this bottle of lube. It is made by Chester Labs.
That sounds creepy.
Like when you were a kid, what anybody that was named Chester? What did you call him?
Chester the Molester.
Right.
so
the tube of lube is made by Chester
Speaking
Labs.
of molesters.
Oh, shit.
That's horrid.
Speaking of molesters, check out this sweet thing that this is the reason why I want to marry my girlfriend, because she's just as... This is the reason why I want to marry my girlfriend, because she's, if not more, maybe the same level. We're just as fucked up, and we're meant for each other. We both co-developed this, okay? There is a story for children called, or there's a mouse, okay? His name's Chester, the mouse Lester. And he's a French mouse with a goatee, and it's supposed to scare children to not being bad, because if they're bad, the mouse Lester, who's French, will find you and he'll bite off your penis. or your vagina, I guess, somehow.
Shut up.
And he's this French mouse, and it's like a kid's story.
No, it's not.
And then he's like, wee wee. Then he'll just rip your penis off if you're bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
He's
interesting.
Chester the Mouse Lester. We made that up together. It's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Oh, so it's not a real story.
No, it's not real, but it's going to be. I was thinking about getting it made for like an anniversary gift or something.
Oh, my Lord.
You guys know any illustrators, by the way, that might possibly do that?
I am not
I
going
know a
to
whole
draw.
bunch.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you later about
That are
it.
going to draw a mouse with a goatee that goes around biting off penises.
Yeah, possibly.
He's a French mouse. French people are freaky.
It's wee wee.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wee wee.
Oh, no more wee wee. Bye wee wee.
Wow.
That is horrible.
But back to the whole falling in love over the internet.
Yeah.
I think that's just going to be more and more normal as technology, the way
Check it.
society is and technology.
Because people have forgotten to talk, how to talk face to face.
No.
and it opens up. And
Yes, they have.
Yeah, I understand that for sure. Because with
But-
texting and
but opens up more people that you can interact with.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, okay, here,
You'll
this
meet
is
more
one of the
people
things
than
I
you
looked
would
at. Okay,
normally.
I grew up in a small town, and literally, like most of the people that I went to school with have married each other. Okay, like the
Yeah.
person that lives across the street from you. I'm sorry, I don't believe. Like, I believe love is like a journey that you got to fight through. You got to go through a bunch of bullshit. You got to date a bunch of fucked up people.
Why though?
That's how life
I mean,
is.
if you look at the timeline of our society, American society, in the 1930s and 1940s, people did fall in love. The guys fell in love with the girl across the street, and those relationships were beautiful and they lasted forever.
Well, I'm saying-
now we meet somebody that lives in 18 states away. We talk for 3 years, and then we finally meet. We fall in love, and we spend some time together, and we live together. We get married, and then you realize you really aren't into that person because you don't have anything in common because you weren't raised the same way.
well, like what I'm saying is,
I think the divorce rate is way higher because people aren't as compatible anymore.
I just think that love, like, I just find it.
I think they can't concentrate on each other as much because society expects us to intake so much more information than we're meant to begin with.
Well, and there's
Yeah.
not a whole lot of integrity left anyways, let's be honest.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, if you change your relationship status on Facebook, that gives everybody else a reason to be like, oh, now it's a challenge.
Yeah, I guess
There's no integrity in a relationship anymore.
I just don't believe that like everybody's true love is living across the street from you.
I don't-
Every once in a while, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like these people are perfect for each other, but not everybody has that. So like, I feel like some people will have to journey out there in the world, whether it's in a different country or across the country or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
So I think it's a mix between the two.
Yeah.
To be honest, really, it's like there's, I don't know, not one right way, but
Yeah.
but you know,
There is no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
dude, you just
putting it
always
in your
bring it
butt.
around back to food and make me hungry. We're talking about love, and I'm just like, oh, I just want a Reese's now with bacon.
F love.
Yeah,
I
get
don't know,
it.
man.
That's how I feel when I'm not in it, I guess. But I can't really say that. Like if I'm in a relationship right now, if I'm like, you know, what, fuck.
I
love.
am genuinely, absolutely interested in somebody, but I am scared to death to dive into anything. Like,
No, I get that.
I don't mean dive in. I mean even explore. Maybe what if? It's scary
Dude, you can ask my girlfriend.
because I don't know how to say this without sounding arrogant, but I have a lot of pride about me. Like I carry myself with a lot of pride, and it's intimidating to a lot of guys. So a way that they can try to bring me down and feel like they are more confident is by getting at what I have, being able to take it away from me. So if I have a relationship or something, I know there's dudes that are going to go after her just because of the simple fact that she's my girl. He's not interested at all. He wants just to be able to one up. And I that about society makes me sick.
I understand exactly where you're coming from. I mean,
No, you do it to me all the time.
No, I'm talking about the girl.
Yeah.
You try to steal his
I-
girl?
Dude,
with
I
him?
start talking to a girl and immediately, like, as soon as I show interest, he shows interest. He does it to me all the time.
I don't.
Damn.
What about Monica?
Monica.
Oh, you forgot?
Who the fuck is Monica?
What about Sarah?
Who the fuck is Sarah?
What are we like episode
you
10 right
serious?
now? Am I about to be part of a fight?
Sarah who?
I'm not going to put her last name on blast.
I don't even know a Sarah.
You trying to steal
I mean, I
Paul's
do,
girls,
but,
dude?
yeah, I know.
What about Jessica?
Holy shit, there's more than one?
There's like 17, bro.
I don't even know any of these
Anytime I
girls.
show interest in a girl,
Jessica.
he's got to be on.
Well, here's the
on
deal,
a table.
bro. I'm just saying, honestly, like, in the end, when you find the girl that's worth it, it's not even about like other guys coming at her. Like, if it's somebody that you fall in love with and you trust, then it doesn't even matter about other guys.
No, I get that, but today's society, what I'm saying is there's not a whole lot of integrity there. So, like, people always want to know what might be, what could be, because our society is being raised to live like that.
Yeah.
What does the grass look like on the other side of the fence? So, we don't live in that 1930s and 1940s where the girl across the street knows what your backyard looks like. So it's that the temptation is stronger than ever. It's publicized in media, so it's been made to be socially okay and acceptable. People don't live for other people anymore; they live for themselves, and that's where our society is being bred and raised.
I'm about to start looking up these people.
So
What
when
talking about?
when I start falling for somebody, he doesn't have any of the moral fiber and the backbone to respect the fact that I found her first. He's got to one-up me and try to holler at her and see if he can get her interested in him, so she's no longer interested in me to boost his confidence. And
Is this something that you guys have talked about before, or is it just coming up now? It's making me feel a little awkward, but I'm glad to be here for this.
I'm feeling awkward too.
I feel like we're at counseling right now, and so how do you feel about
I'm
what
really
Paul is
confused.
saying right now?
I'm really confused.
He's confused. He feels like he doesn't do what
You
you're
know why?
saying, I think.
Because he's a man whore.
You're a holy shit.
He's confused because he's got so many girls that he talks to that he just.
Okay, during this counseling session, please refrain from calling names. We want him to feel comfortable and
Is
be able
that
to.
my Samsung charger thingy right there?
Where?
The plug that's plugged into the power.
And now
strip.
you're taking his damn chargers too, and his
Yeah.
women.
It's powering the camera.
Oh,
But you took it with you when you left last time. I was
No.
looking for it.
you guys have a lot of
I was
things to
looking
talk
for
about.
it all day today.
You didn't happen to take some speakers today, did you?
How about an ovation launch?
Taking his women, his chargers, and his speakers.
What else do you want, Shawn Rainey?
I don't know.
Don't answer that. I don't want to know the answer.
I'm still trying to figure out who these women are.
Why? So you could try to take them more? No, I'm just kidding. Does he know about the woman that you're interested in now?
I will not tell anybody who the woman I'm interested in now is. Well, okay, I can't say that. Maybe one or two people know, but
Does she know?
I probably know.
yeah, she knows.
Are you going to try to steal her since you think you know?
No.
Now that you know what you're doing.
He's already been talking to her for months.
Not like that.
What are you talking about? I haven't even been talking to her for months.
Oh, then I don't even know.
Oh, you think you know. See, and you have been talking. Not like that, but maybe we talk once in a while.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who it
See?
is.
Do you see?
He's like, I
You
talked
see
to
what
so
I'm
many
saying?
of your women. I don't know which one it is.
Oh, my Lanta. So many of my women.
This is so.
Come on.
There's so much.
I've been
like
celibate
tension.
for months.
So have
I think that's why there's so much tension.
Well, that and you haven't ejaculated in a long
Well, and
time.
I feel like my microphone is way quieter than you because I know I was doing the AOL dial-up stuff.
And he turned it down a little.
And he turned me down. I'm
Well,
like,
he turned
whoa.
you down more even when you started saying he was stealing your women. He's like, turn him down a little, just a little. But no, the other thing too is like you have a lot going on, like in general, right? Like people passing away,
Yeah,
complications, people stealing from you.
The last few weeks have definitely been a trial.
And then on top of that, Sean's trying to steal your women,
Right.
And then you haven't ejaculated in a long time
and
either.
I haven't had any solid food because I haven't had time because I've been
so it's
dealing with
just
so much
Doritos
stuff.
and
So
chocolates.
This is my dinner, Doritos. Thanks to Kaylee for bringing me the chocolate-covered macadamia nuts that are all gone because Matt Lowe ate them all.
I ate one.
Rockstar is keeping me awake because I'm tired.
Hey, I brought you
just-
some Rockstar.
The lubes.
I know you did. But
There.
I've been drinking my own.
Oh, I'm just saying I brought you some.
I appreciate it. Thanks. It's probably because he felt guilty for talking to my girl.
Is there like a breakthrough, or is this should definitely be something that gets cleared up though? Because I feel like you guys are friends, obviously.
Yeah.
We were.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like I believe that if
Do you like ants?
like the bugs,
Like sugar ants?
no, why?
They're so fucking annoying.
I don't like any bugs in general. I'm actually kind of freaked out by them.
Bugs don't freak me out, but I hate sugar ants.
Do you have some in your house or something?
I did, but I got rid of them. I poisoned them all.
I just don't
killed them.
like-
PETA. I killed them.
I found the queen and I murdered the bitch. No, I just don't like bugs in general when they're in my domain of living. I don't care if they're outside.
That's
but
part of
if
the
you
reason why I don't go camping.
Yeah.
I don't like
because you're
camping.
in their domain. So if you get a spider on you or whatever, and you're in
Whoa.
nature, that's your
You
fault.
open that door with a vengeance.
Peace out, man.
Later, Eddies.
Use a condom.
Eddies.
Is that where he got? Is that how he got his name from military?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got it now. I mean,
A lot more original than Soldier Boy.
Ladies, do you hear that? Do you hear how slow Shawn Rainey is?
yes, I'm very slow.
Bye.
I love you, Kaylee. I just gave you a shout out.
You guys have my show when the
Oh,
audience...
now I know.
Kaylee Marie has some of the prettiest toes in the world.
Except for that long one.
I love Kaylee Marie's toes.
I like how you guys have me on when the
They're
audience
pretty.
is asleep and gone. They're like, fuck you guys.
Well, usually the audience hangs out for both episodes, but we got such a late start. It is now 1:25 in the morning, and we're just still jabbering. And who knows? We're going to probably jabber until the cameras run out.
Fuck it.
Because
But-
Shawn is infatuated with you, so he has a lot of stuff he wants to talk about.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, before we move on, though, I just want to make sure, like, you guys clear this up. Seriously. Like,
What are you talking about?
The fucking tension with him trying to steal your bitches.
He doesn't try to steal my bitches.
He was just fucking with you.
Are you serious? It was all made up?
Dude,
I'm sitting here thinking
I don't even... I know he's such a man whore that even if I told him who I was interested in, he would forget and talk to her anyways if he found her attractive. He doesn't...
No, I have respect.
I don't tell him who I'm digging.
But at the same time, I don't like. We don't talk to him.
Yeah, we don't talk about the girls that we're trying to get with either. We're not like, hey, so let's go get some lunch and talk about the girls that we're interested in. We don't do that.
Oh. Yeah, me either.
No.
No, I thought there was like some real tension going on here, and I thought you needed to figure it out. I was just trying to be a nice guy, trying to help some friends out, but and you guys are good, then good.
Yeah, we're good.
Sweet. Stop trying to steal his bitches.
I know I'm such an asshole.
Just clear it up. Is that someone showing you a picture of the speakers they took from you, and they're holding them?
No,
against them?
somebody made a flyer of it that says stolen
Oh,
in Vancouver,
nice.
Washington, so they could spread it around. And
That's all. See, you got people.
See,
That's nice.
If I find out who did it, I'll be paying a visit.
yeah, I don't want to say that on camera and incriminate anybody, but
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to have a nice chat.
With my fists.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
And
saying.
my-
look, everything
balls.
eventually comes around. Like this isn't the first time this happened to me, and the first time it took a while because they really did a good job of keeping it hidden. But then some dudes got into an argument with each other, and they used that as ammo to get back at each other and let me know. So,
She'll come around.
man, eventually, and I'll hang on to this for a long time.
Yeah, it's still crazy they
This
took
is-
whatever they took, but I thought you meant like you got straight jacked, like the whole garage was empty
No.
or something. But
Well,
I mean,
see,
it's still fucked
the
up.
thing
but-
is, man, like people don't understand. I've been self-employed almost all my life. It's not easy. So one of the main reasons, the main motivational things for me to do what I do is to try to entertain people. Try to deliver music in a different way than the radio delivers it. Try to be creative. Try to provide an atmosphere where people can have a good time with each other, even though we all have different musical tastes. Play a little bit of everything and just fellowship with music. But this kind of stuff honestly makes me just want to quit and say,
Yeah.
fuck all y'all. Watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Forget it. You know, and I've dedicated my entire life to bringing music to people's ears. And somebody wants to shit on that. What am I doing this for? There's been so many times where I barely pay my bills trying to make everybody else happy. And then the gear that I do get to be able to do what I need to do gets jacked. It doesn't make any sense. So,
Yeah, that is fucked up.
People
It's
just-
probably someone
Hold on,
on
hold
just
on.
drugs.
Disrespectful.
yo, what up?
You still on the radio?
Yeah, what's going on?
Radio?
Not much. I was seeing if I can bring my dog over there too and hang out.
No, you can't.
Whatever.
You cannot.
Whatever, leash.
You are not bringing your dog over here.
Woo!
Bringing it over no matter what.
Is that your drunk
No,
friend?
you are way too drunk. Don't.
birthday boy?
We're not allowed to have dogs in the house.
Huh?
We can't have dogs in the house.
All right, well, hang out outside then. You come out and drink.
I can't come out. Why don't you build a fire and we'll come over in a minute? We're still recording. We're almost done.
All right, well, I'm going to come over right now by myself, and you guys have to come over with me to my house. But I don't have any more alcohol. I need to ride to the store so I can buy more.
Dude, it's 1:29. You don't have very much time.
You better start running.
It's 1:30. Oh, yeah, it is 1:29. You're right. All right, well, then can somebody give me a ride?
No.
Dude, we're still recording.
Well, fuck you.
Post something on Facebook and say, look, the next 5 girls that bring beer over to my house get to hang around the campfire for free.
Nigga.
Oh, you want me to post it for you?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'm going to post that for you right now.
All right, I'll be there in a second. Bye.
All right. CJ Ferris, ladies and gentlemen, and it's his birthday. Happy birthday, CJ.
Yeah.
I had to post that. So what were we talking about?
People stealing shit from you,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
Shawn stealing your bitches.
I'm getting fed up, man.
I'm gonna post something like that, but with girls, and it's gonna say Shawn is stealing his girls, and post it on Facebook and let everybody know.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Everyone's just gonna be hating me.
No, you're posting for him right now.
Type. So what's up, Matt?
Not much. CJ is his name.
Yes.
I like him. He's a cool guy.
Yes.
So what's up with the YouTube? I'm fucking retarded. No, the TV show or the YouTube channel that you're doing.
Mine?
Yeah. Well, the one that you're part of. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head now.
Prescription AM.
Yeah.
YouTube.com. Well, we actually have www.prescriptionam.com.
Finally?
Yeah, it brings you to youtube.com/prescriptionam. But yeah, my buddy Alex is still living in Los Angeles, obviously. He's actually filming and editing right now a new web series that he wrote, and I kind of helped. I gave him some ideas, but I really don't feel like taking any kind of credit for it because he wrote most of it. I gave him a few ideas to change it, but he showed me a few clips that he's editing right now, and it looks pretty good, actually. It doesn't have me in it, so sorry, but...
What cameras did you guys use for the other series?
He's got the Canon... I'm not a professional, but it's
Mark III.
I thought it was a 5 or something.
There's Mark
3,
3,
4, 5.
Mark 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah, the 3 that sounds...
The 5D Mark 3.
Yeah, that sounds like it. I'm not a professional. Yeah. Once I got over there and saw what he was doing, I was like, oh, damn, I'll just let him do it. He knows what he's doing, and I'll just be in front of the camera.
That's a camera I want to pick up.
It is... Like, I thought you could just pick those things up and just use it and be a...
kind of DSLR.
I don't know. I'm just not a professional. Like, there's so much... I just want to be in front of it. I don't want to be behind it anymore. I just let him do it, and then I just dance in front of it. But, yeah.
Wait. Ballroom dancing?
Yeah. Foxtrot.
Do you have any clips of you ballroom dancing?
No, there is a clip of me kind of... where we went inside of a Goodwill and filmed one of our...
Can you salsa?
No.
Oh.
No, not yet. I'm working on it. But yeah, we've got a few.
I was just checking.
He wants to dance with me. It's cool.
No, he doesn't.
But yeah, we have a few skits on there and web series stuff to check out. It's pretty good stuff.
I can't wait for your second season to come out.
Yeah, we're still trying to decide on where we're thinking about doing it in Washington, actually. So I was going to talk to you. Yeah, I was going to talk to you guys about doing something, being something on there. But we're
down.
Huh?
We're down.
Hell yeah! And so, because we're thinking about having it, we don't want to lose the people from the original. We don't want to lose the people from the original series, like the first season. So we're thinking about because at the end, spoiler alert, but at the end of the first season, there's a car accident with the bum, and just all this crazy stuff happens. So we're thinking about having them come to Washington to get away from that. So maybe the second season is just in Washington, and the third season's back down in LA.
Yeah.
So we haven't decided yet if we're going to do that. But if we do, it's going to be pretty awesome.
How long did it take you to shoot the whole season 1?
It took a few weeks. We had a lot of rough... We did all of it. A lot of people were like, oh, how much money did you guys have for that or whatever? And it's like, we had a $0 budget. We lost money on it, actually. Mostly Alex, because he paid for gas and, had to pay for food for actors and stuff like that. But we didn't have any budget at all. And it was hard because locations were hard to come by and people were really uptight about stuff. And
yeah, that's what it can be, definitely.
Yeah, it was really tough, but we were able to do it. It was really, really hard work, and all the actors and stuff did it for free. Yeah. So just to have it on their demo reel. So It was a lot of work, but we did it in a few weeks. Sometimes we had to go back and refilm because, something happened, like the audio got messed up or whatever. Like, people don't understand and they think everything is just easy.
Oh, I completely understand.
Yeah, I know you understand, so.
It could be a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, but.
And then, if you guys do it up here, you have, obviously, my help and my brother's help.
Yeah,
so.
It would be awesome.
And we have some access to actually quite a few other production people up here too, so
and for locations I feel like would be so much easier up here just because I know way more people up here, and I don't know, it just seems like in a bigger city like Los Angeles, and we didn't know very many people over there, so it was hard. We got really lucky with the locations that we even got, but like out here I know so many people that own their own houses, and I mean even the house I'm staying at now we could film in and stuff like that, so use Biggz house, film me taking a big old dump on his bed.
We've got property out in Hawkinson we can use too.
See? He's a boss. Who you texting? One of your girls?
What do you mean one of my girls? There's only one, dude.
Nuh-uh, because Sean's got her.
No.
You're texting and then he's texting. Fuck. Don't listen to whatever he just said.
If I start dating a girl, I'm going to make her block Sean.
Shit.
Block it.
She's going to come around, he's going to make her wear a veil and stuff, and you can't even see who she is.
She ain't even coming around. She's staying in my bedroom.
Lock that bitch
I
up.
was going to say she's locked up.
You can go out during the day when Sean's sleeping. Mm-hmm. For the 3-hour period that he sleeps.
That's tight.
So I didn't wake up till 8:18 tonight.
I know. We were sitting here waiting for you. You know what's funny? Like, before we would always get all the gear set up, and then we would wait for the guest host to get here, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was here by 6:30. Well, except for Matt.
Except for me.
Well, because you were on the late showing anyways.
Yeah. Well, that, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like,
I had to, my whole house got...
Yeah, I thought you meant like everything, like the cameras, and I was well, there's not going to be a show if someone jacked all your shit. What's up?
CJ's back.
Yeah.
Are you scratching your ass right now?
What?
Beer's down his pants.
This is the party guy over here, dude.
Whoa.
Well, it's my birthday. I'm allowed to do
You're allowed to do. You can party whenever the hell you want. You don't have to do it on your birthday. You can party 24/7,
It's
dude.
my birthday. I can cry if I want to.
Hell yeah. You want to cry?
It kind of bothers me that it is your birthday and you have to walk back and forth between here and your house because none of your friends are hanging out with you.
That's
You
rude.
guys are my friend. I hope.
I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
But I
know
do.
you are.
You've been getting me drunk all night.
Met you.
Yeah.
Well, this is the second time I met you.
Yeah.
We do this every Tuesday. I was planning on wrapping this up and coming over and hanging out with you and your friends, but you don't have any friends over there.
You know what? To be honest with you, remember the last night you came over, that fire?
Yeah.
And I left it burning?
Yeah.
Guess what happened?
Your
You
house
don't have any
burned
wood
down?
left.
No.
What happened?
Remember what I was telling you about my roommate?
Freaking out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 a.m. Slamming doors, screaming at the top of his fucking lungs that the fire was smoking.
The same roommate that
Of course
came
it
over
was
here?
smoking because you had a big chunk of wood that was smoldering.
There was coals.
Oh my god!
Is this the same roommate that you had over here?
What? It was raining. Nothing's gonna catch on fire.
Well, actually, the next day it was really sunny.
Bro, the ground is so wet. That fire was surrounded by mud.
Mud.
Nothing is going to catch on fire.
Check it out. I'm on the same page as you.
Wow.
I agree. And I had the conversation.
Is your roommate like? Did he spend 5 summers in Yellowstone or something?
That's a good question. I don't know. He used to live in Alaska.
He's paranoid about fire. I'm sorry.
Well, actually,
bro.
no. He's not. I wouldn't say he's paranoid about fire in general. He's paranoid about the fire department right there and our landlord and us getting fined.
That makes more sense,
But I
but
told him, listen, if a fire department came down there while we were on a fire and was like, hey, this is not legal, and we put it out, they're not gonna fine you right there and then and there.
They're not gonna find you. They're not gonna find you at all.
Again,
If it's controlled, they're gonna check it to see how big it is and make sure it's controlled.
now they're
well,
going
I
to
get
find
that, but
you
if we're
and
not
find you.
attending it, if there's a smoke going and a fire going while nobody's attending it, they could. But I guarantee you, they knock on the door and be like, hey, this is not legal, this is not okay, and we say, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. We're not going to fine us right there. If we do it again, maybe.
Is there enough audio picking up his voice?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is there? Should I get behind the camera?
No, you're good.
Matt's watching the waveforms.
Yeah, looks good. Your waveforms are nice.
Did you say, can I? Do you want to show me places?
Yeah.
Do you want to conduct the interview?
Oh.
I'd rather hang out with you two because you two are cool.
You're
Oh,
cool.
Shucks.
He's not including you though.
I know.
I know it is your birthday, man.
Happy birthday, man.
He's afraid I'll steal his
My
girls.
you and Nigel are my two new BFFs.
Why are we?
Who's Nigel?
Nigel from the Q, man. He's a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the post that I...
Yeah, you showed it to me on your phone.
No, did you see the one I posted after that?
No.
The one about Nigel?
Did you get all emotional on him?
No, I posted. I was like Nigel. I tagged him in it too. I was like, Nigel, me and you are BFFs now.
Oh.
No homo.
Maybe that's my girl that Sean's trying to
But-
take from me.
We're gonna rage Thursday. That's what I told. That's what I posted. Actually,
Word.
let me actually read it. I don't remember what I wrote. Who's got an iPhone 5 charger? Anyone?
No.
Not with me.
Mine's
I
a
have
4.
one at my food cart, but not here.
Well, let's go.
I have one at my house, which is a block away, but I walked there like 4 times already.
He has a charger made out of bacon.
Something like that. Shit. I got a bunch of messages.
I said, word for
Maybe
word, I
not.
said, I just want to say Nigel Moss is my new BFF. See you Thursday. And he commented on it and said,
What the
everybody
hell's
should-
going on right now?
And then he said, everybody should party like a rock star on their birthday. See you then, bro.
So what's going on?
I have no idea.
It's my motherfucking birthday. That's what's
What are you
going on.
That's what's going on.
I see all the people I brought
God.
here for left. So do you want to do?
Sure.
Actually, no. I've never tried this one. So you can have my
Yeah, I'll do that one. Thank you. I'm
My
down.
roommate gave me this like a week ago.
That looks like a bottle of chloroform. Not that I know what a bottle
That's a
of
session.
chloroform
Is that a
looks
dark
like.
session? I've never seen session with a black label.
Section black.
That's a bottle of chloroform, dude. That's the best way to
It says
party.
Premium dark.
Want to smell what chloroform smells like?
I did make something.
Excuse me, does this napkin smell like chloroform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made up a sex move. I don't know if it's. I can't remember which ones got accepted on Urban Dictionary, but I made up one called the Showstopper. There's 2 versions of it. One is where like you're jerking off, and right before you come, you punch yourself in the dick. And then the second version of it is like, oh no, this one's called the sleeper hold. It's when you're jerking off and you're about to come, and then right before you come, you fucking chloroform yourself. It's awesome. I think it's on Urban Dictionary. One of them. I submit a lot of stuff. I have a lot of time on my hands.
Pink sock.
I have different ones. There's one called the Electric Eel. It has different options. Like, it's where you tase yourself, like right when you come, or like you tase the girl, or you just tase your dick.
You
Which
should,
is
you
like
should
this-
make like a porno, like produce a porno with
That's-
all these crazy
yeah,
things.
the Urban Dictionary porno.
Why don't you do it matlowdictionary.com?
I should.
Big.
I have a lot of crazy shit.
Places.
I don't like beer.
I know you don't, but would you like to?
That's chloroform, dude.
I don't like any beer. Like literally.
I don't either, but you know what I do like?
I don't like
free beer.
Matt, you like alcohol?
I'll taste it. What is this? Chloroform?
Black, it's
I'm seriously. This looks like
Does this smell like
chloroform.
chloroform to you?
Don't put it on your hand.
No, I'm saying you get a rag, you put the
No,
chloroform
I
on it,
know. I've seen it.
fucks you
Wait,
up.
what? Anyways, I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Ugh, you didn't tell me it was dark beer. Shit.
It's,
I just
it's
said it was
session
session
black.
Oh.
What do you think it is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a beer professional. I drink Hard A.
So, have either of you guys
Hard A.
seen the news, the Spider-Man 2?
No, have you?
Yeah, I
Is it
just saw
good?
it last
Is it
night.
good?
Is it in the theater?
Yeah.
Then of course I haven't.
Does it
seen
have Tobey
shithead.
Maguire in it?
No.
Then it's
Oh,
fucking good.
How often do I go to the movie theater?
I don't know. Not too often.
Why wouldn't you go? I love movies.
Because I have
Theater.
a 73-inch TV. I can just wait for it to come out on DVD and buy
It's
it.
a long time to wait, man.
I don't care.
He's
It's
just
cheaper than
creeping
going to the
behind
theater.
you.
It is much
You
cheaper.
just, you just see his arm in the shot, just like
Yeah.
That's all with my arm?
pretty much.
Oh, shit.
It is much cheaper to wait for it to come out on DVD.
Yeah,
It's
but
okay.
if you go and then you sneak into like 4 movies, boom.
Sean, you better not
Boom.
Get that out.
I am
would do that
very,
ever.
very large. I don't sneak anywhere.
That's a good point.
And except for buffets.
No, I walk up and they're like, "No, you charge double.
Yeah.
You charge double."
We're not open today for you.
Hey,
Sorry.
did I forget to mention that's my birthday right now?
Oh my God,
What?
CJ,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday, CJ.
Let's hope Sean doesn't try to steal that from you, too.
Fuck you, Sean. hashtag YOLO.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, hashtag selfie.
Oh my
Hashtag
gosh.
I'm not about to do that. I'm just kidding. I was LOLing, JKing.
Make sure when you make this episode, you like whatever your tag words are, put like catfish in there because it's about to premiere the new season on Wednesday, and so like your shit will come up.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Did
just a little
did
hint.
I really get you drunk though, Matt?
Yeah, you got me pretty. I'm intoxicated. I'm not like wasted, but yeah,
I'm wasted.
he did a good job.
Good.
That's what I was telling him when you were gone. I was like, I like him.
I'm glad I got a famous person. That was television.
We were just talking about
We were
that.
just
You're
talking-
welcome.
Haha,
Hey,
famous
cheers.
guy.
Hell yeah, reach arounds for everybody.
You remember when I first
So is it
met
her?
Yeah, now that you told me, I was like, I remember now.
I was
Is that who you're talking about?
I
Yeah,
plead
yeah.
the fifth. Okay.
I was playing.
That's a yes.
I'm not even
the
talking
golf
about-
game.
I'm not
Yeah.
showing it. I'm just saying.
What's going on?
Which is kind of appropriate considering this episode.
What's going on? You're getting catfished?
Hold on.
Oh, you're catfishing all the girls that he's trying to hook up with.
CJ wants my Doritos.
I'll tell you after
you-
camera.
Happy
and you-
birthday,
And you're
CJ.
stealing his pictures and you're making fake profiles with Paul's pictures.
Yes.
And you're like, hey, girls,
Yeah.
I want to put my Biggz in you.
No more.
You're done.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
bonfire mile.
Woo.
This episode is not sponsored
What'd
by
you
Rockstar, but we'd like it to be.
Our
I thought you can't have a fire because your roommate got mad at you.
I have
Rolling
a
Rock.
I can't leave it going without putting
it
it
helps
out.
me finally dive into those bad
Do
decisions.
you have
I was
anything to
wondering
burn
if I should do or
left?
not.
You got all the pines? Or the,
I need a burrito.
No, I need a burrito too.
We need catfish. We need bacon. We need burritos. we need more chocolate. Just mix that all into a bowl.
We
And
have our new BFFs too.
women.
I got 3 BFFs now.
Women.
We's the BFFs up in here. No, I'm gonna have to opt out on the women, but I'll watch.
I need women, plural.
He needs those blow jays. Send them on over.
I didn't say that.
Just walk straight up on your knees and suck on D's. That's what he needs. What? That was a freestyle. That was pretty nice. I didn't even mean to do it. Shh. Are you gonna give him a blow jay? What's happening right
No,
now?
no.
It's a blow jay.
No.
That's what he needs.
Just shut up right now.
Oh, Jay!
You got to do like the
No.
jerk off blow jay.
Oh
Like
my
that's the
God.
porn style. You can't just with your mouth. You got to like
Shout out to Sea Hag and Waco.
and then
Big
just do a
ups to
little
Sea
bit of
Hag.
this.
Q Nightclub. My birthday party is there May 15th and May 17th.
And what about mine?
Happy birthday, CJ. We've
I wish
said
I had
that
a
like
publicist. She
9,000
would be
times
like,
today.
My
you
birthday
just don't do
party.
anything
Oh,
that you did.
this
on
isn't
that
going to
show.
air before then.
Oh.
This is going to air Friday.
Oh, cool.
No,
Your
this
birthday party is
I
Tuesday.
have time to tell people.
Oh,
not
yeah.
to
This
watch
one will
what I
air
did.
next Tuesday. Your birthday party is in 2 days.
Touche.
Touche.
That's French.
For Algonquin.
You know, when we go live, we're gonna have to actually be on time all the time. Fuck.
Live, it just
right.
shows the chair. 2 hours later, oh hey guys, we'll just edit that out. Oh fuck.
Well, now that you're bloated on the old popcorn and Rockstar that you've been drinking, waiting for us to get live.
No matter what, turn the cameras on. So even if Sean's sleeping on the couch or something, just film him snoring for like 3 hours.
Yep.
It's just as interesting as any reality TV that's on right now. Shit, even more interesting.
And what is that spinning?
That's just your mind, man.
It's not-
You're tripping.
It's not spinning.
Yeah, it's not spinning at all, dude. You drank too much.
Oh no!
There are a few pubes dangling over there, though.
Actually,
There are no pubes on the ceiling.
That's the acid I dropped on our.
There's no pubes here at all.
They're all shaved
That's the
off.
acid I dropped earlier.
You dropped acid? You didn't put acid in any of my stuff, did you? Is any of this real?
Wouldn't you like to know?
We're not even filming right now.
Yeah. This guy's a multitasking motherfucker.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger
I'm not gonna
now.
lie, I'm a little depressed with this empty box of chocolate over here.
Our song on the
We got a free
radio,
beer?
but it
I did.
sounds
I
the
got a
same.
few. Thank you. And a free battery.
And free shots.
When our
Free
friends
shots?
talk about
I'm
you
pretty
while the dogs
twisted.
just tear me down.
I'm just glad I met someone famous.
And it hurts a little when I hear your name.
Don't worry, you're not the first famous person I met.
You're a rock star, dude. I'm sure you've met. I mean, you met Paul. Who the hell is that?
Paul's my neighbor.
Doesn't mean he's not famous. Who the fuck? Is that somebody fart? Dude, can you break another shot glass?
No.
Come on. They didn't get it on film last time.
You know, I might drink for next Tuesday's episode. It depends. It depends.
All right. I figured out how to get ratings on this motherfucker. I'm going to give Paul blow J. You're welcome. I saved FunkShopTV.
Are we exiting out of this?
That's the outro of the show. No. Or I
Let's
could
put that on the very
I
beginning.
could do the sleeper hold.
Clip that in.
Anybody got some chlorophyll?
Next time he's on the show, somebody else is hosting.
Me.
Josh
I got
Ua.
dibs.
I like how he
Have
acts
him
like,
and Josh
I
Ua
like
at
how
the
he
same
acts like
time.
he doesn't like my blowjays. When the cameras aren't on, he's like, sure, and he unzips his pants freely. But when they're on, he's all high and mighty over here with his little Asian wiener.
So it's not cheating. It's not cheating if it's the same sex, huh?
yeah, no, not at all.
Then it's just called boys being boys.
Exactly. If there's lube, it's okay. It's not gay if there's lube because that's like a barrier. It blocks the gayness. That's what my stepdad taught me.
Or your uncle.
Chester.
Weirdest
The
webisode
That's what
ever.
the French mouse taught me.
No. The first one was the weirdest one.
The first one was cool.
You're like, and then it just
The
went.
second one, I said best webisode ever. Then the Josh Ua episode, I said worst webisode ever.
He
This
thought
one-
it was the best though.
This one is the weirdest by far.
Only
You're
right
welcome.
on my birthday.
By far.
Yeah, it would be kind of interesting to have him and Josh Ua at the same time.
Me?
No,
I don't think I could get a word in with Josh.
Who's Josh?
Really?
I really don't. He's a crazy motherfucker.
You know, I'm just gonna put this out there. He worships the ground you walk on. He's probably not gonna watch this video. And he's not gonna watch this webisode because he's not on it. But he kisses your ass.
Who's Josh?
I like Josh.
Like, I was wondering if you were like Richard Petty reincarnate or something.
I fucking love Josh. I mean, I wouldn't blow him like I blow you, but like,
This is getting a little too weird for me.
you're welcome. Now my girlfriend really is gonna break up with me.
So I gotta ask you a question.
Huh?
I heard that you were trying to date my ex-girlfriend when her and I were still together.
What?
That was the rumor.
Awkward.
Well,
you guys
which
were-
one?
There was a period that we were separated.
You talking about your wife or girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Which one?
There's only one that's like between
I don't know her then.
Well, first off,
the one that was there Saturday.
I did not.
But wasn't
I
that
did
your wife?
not have sexual. No, Erin was not my wife.
There was
Oh,
like
okay.
there was
No,
like
fuck, I don't
there
know.
was literally like a window of time where she talked to me, and then all of a sudden shit just got crazy, and that was pretty much it. And she talked to me, but like, number one, no dating or like whatever went down. So, and were you guys together? I don't know. I didn't know you, and I knew she was my sister's friend, and that's all I knew. But no, I didn't try to
I'm just
date her.
kidding.
I'm just
That's
saying.
just something,
He's
I
like,
don't believe
"Oh,
anything.
shit."
I don't believe anything anybody says anymore about anything.
Well, I was just
so,
saying, like,
That's rude.
first of all, my name's not Shawn.
Good point.
That's number one. But no.
Good point, number one.
Just in general, though, like,
Number 9.
in the serious.
I don't.
Guess what crazy just messaged me? Can you read that from there?
No.
I'll read it out.
Who's
Don't read it
crazy?
out- don't read it out loud.
Who's crazy?
I won't read it.
Oh, that fuck. The guy that just messaged Rainey during episode 10. You're a prick.
Who the fuck was that?
I'm not gonna put his name on.
I know. I
blast.
just messaged him.
My phone just died.
No, it's
But
my
no,
name.
I was just saying though. In general, like, I've
Get out
never,
of the light, dude. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding.
I've never,
What did you just say to me? Michael?
I've never cheated on anybody or like helped someone cheat on somebody, because I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
It's just who I am. Like, I feel like if you want to be with someone else, you should just leave the person you're with. Like, why would you put someone through that shit?
I absolutely agree.
So, like, I've never...
Fuck you, Tamara. Go to hell. Burn in hell.
Burn in hell, bitch.
I'm always against first and last names if we're putting somebody on blast. But Rainey, he doesn't care. When it comes to Tamara,
shit.
I hope she gets hit by
You're the reason why he
bus.
steals women now. You made him the monster that he is. But no, seriously, though, like, if you're going to go through with it, like, try to be with someone else, why not... I would seriously, if I thought I was going to cheat on my girlfriend or whatever, like I would, obviously it's over. Or you need to figure out what's going on and fix it. But like, why not just call the person you're with and just be like, check it out, I'm about to fuck somebody, so it's over. Like, that makes more sense to be like, yo, I know it's our 20th anniversary, but I fucked somebody like the first year we were together. My bad. That's all I'm saying.
Well, after 20 years, if they haven't cheated since then, I guess. What?
No,
doesn't
it's
make it
still
okay.
fucked
It
up.
doesn't make it okay.
Oh, that was just in the beginning. It's okay.
Doesn't make it okay.
I'm not going to kill you and be on an episode of Snapped.
I'm not saying it's okay, but it can recover at that point. That's what I'm saying.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Depends on the people, but if the relationship's good at that point in time, 20 years later, then there's no reason to throw it away over something stupid that happened 20 years earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
shout out to Local Lenses.
Oh my fucking!
This is gonna be the last shout out they get unless we get some sunglasses.
I got you.
All right.
What kind of sun?
Big
I
ups.
want a pair of
Local
sunglasses.
Lenses.
Hell yeah.
LL.
We only get to wear them for like 1 week in Washington, but that's cool. What?
He said.
You all for free.
He said, I got you.
You got him on video saying that shit. I need some sunglasses. I'm poor.
No, me too. A couple of pairs, please.
You guys like lasers? You get laser fans, right? All you?
I don't know. Is that going to get me sunglasses?
I want blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow?
Yeah.
Give me a couple different colors, whatever.
Those are customized. I'd have to request those.
Just
Or
whatever.
the wood grains.
You want the wood grains?
Yeah,
We have
wood grains are-
We have blue wood grains, purple wood grains, and just wood grains.
Though I can't be too mad at that person that just messaged me because they did just ask about my mom. So
That's nice.
yeah, but
I got you.
he is kind of
A fuck face.
No.
he's just
Dude, seriously, out there. Out there.
I mean, I don't know him other than messages I get from him.
out there.
I think he's like some on hella drugs.
The great blue sky.
Well, I'm sure you know. I'm just saying, like, since I was on the show, it's like, I feel like I don't even know. I've met so many crazy people.
I bet.
I don't even know anymore. Like, sometimes I'm like, do they know that they're crazy? Like,
I've been on national tours and seen people, obsessed fans that are like, you need to check yourself in.
yeah. I know what you
There's
mean.
lots of them.
There are
of all kinds of levels of celebrity, from local to
Right.
national
It's
and
nuts.
world. Even just like people of Quiz's level or even lower of
I
local
went-
celebrity-ish, they get that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's on every level.
Mostly people are just trying to get to me to talk to Neve.
Like, up until about 2 months ago, I was getting a monthly email from somebody in San Diego. I DJ'd down there when the Ducks played Texas A&M in the Holiday Bowl. I did the Ducks after party in San Diego. This was like 12 years ago.
Wow.
And it was up until 2 months ago that this guy, he died or something, because I haven't heard from him in 2 months. But he consistently,
he's coming for
it was
you.
like once a month for 12 years.
Maybe
How
should
you
bet-
been, man? I got to send him links to my mixes. He sends them out. He's supportive, but it's just weird.
Yeah, I
You should
get it.
message him, ask him where your speakers are.
He's all listening to your speakers, just rubbing them.
You know, I think if he showed up here, he'd probably go into my room and take some boxers or something. He wouldn't
He'd
just
probably wear your face.
take he wouldn't just take the speakers.
No, I get it. I have a few like guys that act like they're normal at first.
Right.
They're like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" And I try to be nice to everybody, and I'm just like, "Whatever, what's going on?" Blah blah. But then they just like start to get weird. Kind of like when you feel like a girl's hitting on you, but it's a guy, and then it's just like weird, and then they just keep coming back, and I want to.
super infatuated with you.
Yeah, and I want to be
creepy.
and I want to be nice, but at the same time, like I've had to block a few of them because I'm like, yo, I'm sure they probably made different profiles or whatever, but it gets to a point where, like, I had to tell a few, I'm like, yo, I just want to let you know that, like, I don't have anything against guys that like guys, but I'm not like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm willing to be, I'm nice about it too. I'm like, I'm willing to be your friend or whatever. And sometimes it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, they just keep going on with it. I'm like, okay, I can't do it anymore, man.
Makes sense.
Weird.
Unless your name is Biggz.
No. I'm getting to the point where I don't want to do anything in the entertainment industry anymore.
Yeah.
Except for sitting in front of a camera.
I'm tired of people taking advantage of me and stealing from me.
Well, think about it. Like, I don't think it's cool. Like, with Justin Bieber or, like, all these people that go psycho and they do weird shit, like Miley Cyrus and shit. Like, I don't say it's okay or whatever, but I'm saying I slightly understand a tiny bit because I feel like being on MTV for 2 seconds is the way I look at it. And some of the crazy shit that I've seen where I feel like this is someone really famous, like way up here, and I feel like I'm like way down here, and I've seen some crazy shit. And some,
just imagine what they
that's what I'm saying. So now multiply
basis.
that by like 1 billion, and you're like at Bieber, where people are like think you're a god walking around. This motherfucker's spitting on people, and they're just like, oh my god, it's Justin Bieber's spit. It tastes so good. And it's like I'm just saying, when you walk around and everybody worships you, because I've had that a little bit, especially when the episode first came out. Like I told before any of that happened, I don't believe in that stuff or whatever. Like when they do that, I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm a god. But I'm just saying, like I understand like how that can get crazy, and these people go crazy, and they're just like, I'm a god.
I remember when your episode came out, and Dwayne was playing it at the spot when that happened, and like so everybody had to see it. Everybody was freaking out, and they didn't even know you.
Yeah,
but because they knew Dwayne, and then all of a sudden they made this big connection. They're like, I gotta meet that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of being like a normal.
Hold on, wait a minute. CJ said, where are your glasses?
No, I said, where do I put glass?
Oh, in that green bin right there.
I was like, you didn't
Behind the chair.
You're supposed to get us the glasses.
Behind the chair, there's a green bin, and on the side of it says glass.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy how like people,
that's the one.
They think you're behind a camera that's on national TV, and they instantly like kind of idolize you or whatever.
Yeah.
And
even as a rapper, and you go on stage, even in front of just like 100 people, you get this extra, people that you may not want to talk to you at first are like, oh, I gotta talk to you.
Yeah.
I gotta, can I come home with you and shit.
Yeah.
Shit happened to me a bunch,
Hey.
What?
What's up?
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Your favorite song.
Sesame Street. It's not even a song.
Yeah, it is.
My favorite song is
Sunny Days, sweeping the clouds away.
DuckTales.
I Just Can't Wait to Be
On
King
my way
from The Lion King.
to where the
It's a pretty good
air
one.
is sweet. Can you tell me how to
It's a pretty good one, too.
how to get to Sesame Street?
It's really, I listen to so much like different music.
And I just can't wait to be king.
That's the one. That's it.
DuckTales is pretty impressive.
DuckTales.
Woo! I just want to dive into money like that without getting hurt.
Can you really swim through coins?
I'd like to find out. The chocolate ones, I'm sure.
I doubt it.
I'll do it. I don't give a damn. You can't tell me what I
He's
can't
doing
do.
the backstroke and spitting them out of his mouth like they're a fountain of gold coins.
It's got a good life.
Awesome.
That's disgusting.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, Sean, what is your favorite movie of all time?
I don't have one, but I can give you a list, I guess. A small.
I didn't ask for a fucking list. I asked for your favorite movie of all time.
I don't have one. It's hard to pick.
Yeah, it
just
is
one.
hard to. If you're really into film, I honestly believe it's hard to pick one movie. But I will tell you what, I have 3.
So you can't pick one.
Exactly, because I'm just like you.
Yeah.
The Lion King. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'll fight you for that. The Matrix.
Really?
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Are you serious? They changed like.
Have you seen Deliverance?
Yeah.
With what's his face?
John Voight.
Was he in it?
Yeah, he was. John Voight was in it as a young man. You need to research your shit, son. You talking about the one where the guy gets raped and he's like squeal like a pig, right?
Yeah. I forgot. I just wasn't thinking of him. Anywho, yeah, but that's one of my favorites.
Why?
Just because it's a really
The rape scene?
No, just because it's a really heavy movie.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's
like
it's
the
well
rape
filmed.
and then the revenge. It kind of has that Pulp Fiction feel.
Yeah, it's a well filmed movie.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction was fucking awesome. That's one of my favorites too.
That's a good movie.
Say what? One more goddamn time.
All the original Star Wars films.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Did you know that I just watched all of them for like the first time?
Really?
Because what happened was I went so long without watching them that I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till they come on Blu-ray. And then they took so long to get on the Blu-ray. Finally, when they were on Blu-ray,
I don't like all the new ones. You gotta go back. You gotta find like old VHS.
No, I've seen them too. Like my stepdad has all the versions or whatever. He's obsessed. He's like really obsessed. He's obsessed with Star Wars and he's obsessed with like the Legos. He's got like really expensive Legos in his apartment. And when they were filming the Catfish episode, you could see because the whole entire apartment's filled with Legos, like from the front to the And people email me all the time. They're like, "Oh my god, I love your Star Wars collection," and I'm like, "No, sorry, that's my stepdad. I mean, I like Star Wars, but I'm like, it's my stepdad." And they're like, "Oh, dude, you don't have to be embarrassed. It's awesome." I'm like, "Okay." What is that? Is that weed?
No.
It's a vape
I can't smoke weed, man.
Neither can I. I freak the fuck out on that shit.
I get violent.
What?
Yeah.
How do you get violent on weed?
I don't.
I just laugh at the ceiling for 3 hours.
I try to fight. I will fight people when I'm high. It's weird.
I started having panic attacks like 4 years ago.
But I
and
can
that
also
shit.
say that one of the best sex experiences of my life when I was on weed.
Yeah.
When I was in
I don't think
Canada.
I could even get a boner.
When I was in Canada. That
And
was,
I would feel sorry for it because I would beat it. Like I am mean when I'm high. It's like the Incredible Hulk, dude.
What?
It's weird.
my dog ate half the weed. The dog was high as fuck forever.
Dude, you got high and watched Cheech and Chong because that happened in a movie.
I know what you're talking about though, because
No,
like,
no. My dog actually
Were you-
ate it.
No.
one of my
that was in a
favorite
movie.
parts about being stoned when I used to actually be able to handle it
Dog ate everything.
was
No, that was in a movie.
the
It may have been.
sensitivity, like my sense of feeling felt
Hey.
like it got stronger.
You should type right now and say, "Hey, Biggz says hi." See what he says.
No, I'm not doing that.
Do it.
Do I know this
Because
person
I'm not.
you guys are
I'm not
talking
trying
about?
to get into like this giant talk with him because he'll start going crazy.
And it's 2
He's
o'clock,
already
man.
crazy.
I know.
We don't have time for this.
I'm
crazy
sure he's
talk.
drunk.
Who is this guy?
We'll just, you know what? To protect his identity, we'll call him One-Eyed Willie.
That's another really
Does
good
he wear
movie.
an eye patch or something?
The One-Eyed Willie, the drunken one-eyed. No, he should, but
That's one of my
Sometimes
favorite
he
movies too. Actually,
he does have one eye.
I just remembered that I have
One
food
eye
in my
function.
car that my mom made, so I'm gonna mess that up when we're done.
Weren't we just talking how he owes me food? That is, he promised
She
me.
made like a mac and cheese, like
He promised me that his mom was gonna make me some food.
so
sometime.
good. I'm going to.
you know, after we're done filming this, we should go to Winco,
Fat day or what?
For
get some mac and cheese and
Like Stouffer's mac and cheese?
something,
sounds good.
and some like sausages.
Oh, Johnsonville's. Like I made that one night.
this episode just
Well,
got
and
real.
Remember?
Maybe put some like Red Hots in there, Louisiana Red Hots.
Oh,
Throw some bacon in there.
fucking A.
Sounds like.
And this episodede's over. We're gonna go get food. That's the outro. Is us just leaving to go get food.
Wow. You know, one interesting thing is people lately have been keep sending me like UFO footage for me to tell them if it's real or fake.
Where you're like you're
Yeah.
like you're the expert or something.
Well, no,
Are
because
you
they
an
want.
expert?
I mean, I'm very interested in the subject,
Yeah.
but I believe that there's life elsewhere. I mean, and more than likely it's probably a visit here, only because statistics really point that way.
Are we talking about aliens right now?
the moment. But I was getting off that subject because I know you hate it.
I was gonna say like I'm like not like against it because I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know.
Well, I can have like a 6-hour talk about it with you if you want later. But
Do you believe in dinosaurs? Because I don't fucking believe it.
Existing now or in
No,
the past?
ever. I think it's
Yes.
bullshit.
Because they just manufactured.
Dinosaurs are a bunch of fucking assholes that never existed.
So fossils were just man-made myths.
Are you? You think the government can't just be like, oh, this is a fossil. Oh, what did you do? Test it with a machine made by who? The fucking government. This is carbon dated from fucking 19 whatever, fucking wherever the fuck dinosaurs came from. I don't fucking believe it. It's all lies, okay? They make up shit about stuff today. Why can't they make up shit about stuff back then?
Well, I'm sure they do, but I don't think dinosaurs.
Fuck
their
dinosaurs. I will punch a dinosaur in the face. I'm on a secret agenda against them. Everybody rise. Dinosaurs are fucked up, man.
Anyway, so people send me this crazy UFO footage or like the Slender Man footage or anything
Yeah.
like that, you know? Like, is this real? just because I do a lot of video editing and After Effects work and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And so they want me to analyze the footage and see if it's how legit it looks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Or there was a one that somebody sent me with this dude gets hit by lightning twice in like 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And actually, I thought that one was real because of a bunch of the stuff going on and the graininess of the footage.
Yeah.
It looked legit. But anyway, it was kind of funny.
You know what I want to do?
What?
Punch me in the face?
No, not at all.
Okay.
That's absolutely very, very close to very, very last thing I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I never want to inflict bodily injury on you
Okay, I appreciate that.
because you were one of the few people that I actually know I can trust.
Except around women.
But I want to get right. I want to get new couches so I can bring the couches that are in there out here, so we can just kick back, put our feet up on a coffee table, and
That'd be nice.
Get a few of these.
like get headset mics.
No, we want to get these.
Lapels.
Nah, lapels are dumb. I hate lapels.
None of the headset mics will sound good enough.
Dude,
Trust me.
Backstreet Boys use them, and they sing.
Okay.
They are
Well,
pretty
those are
awesome.
super expensive ones.
Okay,
Sorry,
well,
I'm
we're gonna
an
get some
NSYNC
of those
fan.
someday.
Okay. Till then, we can use these.
Fudge.
I know. I hate it.
I don't want mic stands in front of us anymore.
No, you put it to the side, so it's only just right there.
Look, okay.
Anyway, we can
I'm gonna
talk about it later.
I'm gonna set up Biggz birthday fund to help replace the gear that was just stolen. And
he also needs couches on top of that. And
No.
sausage.
I know. I need to set up a fund for my mom, but that's a whole other subject.
oh, forget my fund. God
No,
damn
no.
it, I'm being selfish again.
No, you're not.
Nah,
No, you're not. You're
I'm
not
just
at
gonna
all.
quit, dude. I'm selling my turntables. I'm gonna quit this fucking shit. I'm gonna get a
No.
9-to-5 job,
Fuck
and then,
that.
well, like a 10 to 6 job, so I
No.
can sleep in a little bit after doing these podcasts at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you're not gonna quit. If I have to buy you some speakers to make you
Fuck
feel better, then I
that.
will.
Negative.
Or Matt Lowe will.
He's going to sell
Negative.
the speakers that he stole from you to buy you new ones.
Then he comes ahead, right?
He has been telling me I need to upgrade them.
Yeah, that's how he got it.
You need
Finally.
to get rid of the Mackies, get the QSCs.
No, not the QSCs. Anyway. JBL Vertex.
The new powered QSCs are actually pretty dope.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Pretty dope.
Actually, you know, the VRXs are not. I mean, they're more expensive than what you have, but they're not that bad priced.
Is that the Jibble?
VRXs,
Are those JBLs?
yeah,
Yeah, Jibbles.
they're like about the same, a little bit smaller than those, but they put out about twice as much.
You've got
sound.
Chester's Lube on your forehead.
I thought that was a candy bar.
Chester's Easy Lubricant.
So Matt, is that your bra behind you?
Nah, it's not big enough.
Oh my goodness.
I'm rocking some D's.
D's nuts.
Wow, on your chin.
There we go. I had to get in.
Is that your new?
It's my booster. It's the booster for my microphone.
Yeah, we need to get. I hate this, man.
I don't like hunching over so much, but if I stand back here, it's so echoey. Oh.
Is that real? Yeah. Bless you. I couldn't tell if that was real or not.
I wonder if we get some of the just.
I
The,
think I just blew out
I wonder if-
17 brain cells.
I wonder if this rod will fit in that. If that's the case, we could probably get.
Did
Some,
you hear what he just said? I bet if you use Chester's Easy Jelly, the rod will
Chester's
fit
Labs.
wherever you want it to.
just slam it into place.
Man, I was a test.
if the rod will fit in that.
I was a test subject at Chester Labs. That's why I had to put a donut under me when I was sitting down. Oh shit, it's slippery.
We should make T-shirts that says "I got greased at Chester's Lab."
Is this a real place?
Yeah, but
It's in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nice. Directions. Easy Jelly is intended for medical purposes to lubricate body orifices to facilitate entry of diagnostic or therapeutic devices.
therapeutic. I got a therapeutic device for any lady that's lonely.
Yeah. Warning. If irritation or discomfort
It's the best
occur,
therapy
discontinue
ever.
use and consult a physician. Keep out of eyes and ears.
Best therapy ever.
Keep out of reach of children or send the children to Chester Labs. What? Wow. We know their hidden agenda.
I'm giving you Eskimo kisses to my microphone.
Wow.
This is not the weirdest one you've had yet.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Where your audience is a Doritos bag.
It's 2:15 in the morning on a Wednesday morning. Normal people have jobs.
Yeah, we're just sitting here, just jabbering away.
What do you think of those Blazers, man?
I don't watch sports.
They
but
sure skunked tonight.
I heard they got messed up. My stepdad was in a
Skunked.
bad mood when it came over.
Skunked.
My mom's like, "Oh, I can't believe the Blazers lost."
They got skunked.
It sucks.
I guess.
My stepdad did say they were probably gonna get horribly messed up by them.
And
he's a fan.
Schlemazel.
He didn't have any faith, and so they got messed up.
Schlasnackled.
Are you a Blazers fan?
I'm really not a basketball fan, but I'm rooting for the Blazers, man.
I do like close games.
I'm all about the Northwest, so
You don't like the Seahawks, though, right?
I'm gonna bash you in the fucking face.
I thought you were an Oakland Raiders fan.
I'm gonna really bash you in the fucking face. You're about to lose teeth.
Oh, damn.
Don't call him a San Francisco fan though.
Oh. Damn.
Shout out to everybody.
To everybody. I like golf. I think that's the best sport out there.
We were just talking about
it's
that.
great.
I was telling him to buy some clubs.
I was joking. I don't believe in golf
Why?
Hello.
because there's no contact, so it's stupid.
Hello.
I enjoy golf. I've been golfing since I was about 6.
Can you hear me now?
Well, that's probably why you like it. I suck ass at it.
I'm not great at it, but I just enjoy going out on the golf course and just kind of enjoying time with people and just that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. What?
This is the part where you can't.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
And he's like, fuck this guest. I'm just going to talk on the phone. Fuck him. I'm going to call in my prescriptions right now.
Yeah, just look into that camera because I can just cut away to that camera. So I won't even show him. It'll just be me and you chatting.
So this is the part of the segment where me and Shawn get real close and get to know each other.
Yeah. I'm down the bottom left. Review. So if you want to look at me, you have to go.
Hey, where are you at? Like over here somewhere?
Yeah, down the bottom corner.
Aw, I'm a whore.
Yep.
I'm a whore for entertainment.
We both are. One way or another. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like going golfing. I used to golf all the time. I don't golf. I tried out for the golf team in high school.
Yeah,
Just
to
to
get
see-
on.
No, I wasn't quite good enough, but
Fucking sucks.
but I just didn't work on my game that much. So, but
Yeah,
I mean, I was all right. I mean, I can play. I've shot pretty close to par before on a full size course, which is pretty good.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
72.
I still don't know what that
71,
means, but it
72.
sounds good. Good job.
Yeah. Most people can't. I have really long. Like I can hit the ball really far, but my short game is kind of hit or miss half the time. So
Well, my buddy, you know Lewis River Golf Course, right?
where's that?
In Woodland, Washington.
Yeah, I've played there once.
For
That's a
some
big
reason,
course.
I've been there, so I just assumed you knew.
Yeah,
it. I don't know.
I played it once. It has like a couple of really long holes, like a 660 yarder, if I remember right.
I don't remember it too well, but I just know my buddy lived like on the golf course, pretty much almost.
Okay.
And we used to just grab clubs and just go golf without paying. And then whenever we saw one of the because they had like little marshal people that drove around like security, and whenever we saw them, we would just run and jump in the bushes. It was pretty awesome. We got a lot of free golfing in.
Yeah. I have a couple of sets. Like my grandfather lives on a golf course down in California. It's called Rooster Rock, if I remember right. And he used to be a professional golfer when he was like in his teenage years, before he went into the military.
Yeah.
And so that's who got me involved in golf. And so I've gone and played like Pebble Beach with him, and got to play Pebble Beach for free, Rooster Rock for like one. I remember we went golfing this one time on Rooster Rock, where he lives on, like his backyard faces one of the greens.
Yeah.
Like literally, sometimes golf balls fly into his backyard from people.
Yeah, that's what it was like at my friend's house.
And he has this big ass house. Has like 8 bedrooms or some shit, and it's like 2 stories and just gigantic. It's like, all right, do you really need a house that big? But whatever. Anyway, so we went golfing on Rooster Rock golf course, and we went out golfing with the owner of the golf course or the CEO or whatever, and he was driving around a Rolls Royce golf cart. And like just like gold plated and just ridiculous. It probably cost $2 million for this golf cart, right? And this motherfucker had the worst temper in the world. He'd like hit the ball wrong, and he'd just slam his. He had like 3 or 4 sets of golf clubs with him. And the reason he brought that many is because he'd break his golf clubs throwing them, and like
sounds like me. I threw my club a few times because I hate sucking at stuff.
like he fucking just took the golf club one time to the side of the cart. I'm like, really? Like,
I just broke off like $1,000.
I'm like, okay.
That reminds me of my stepdad, because I had a stepdad who was in the PBA for a little while, and so he used to take us bowling and stuff. And he would get a strike, but he would get mad because he didn't like how it looked.
Now, when you say PDA, you don't mean public display of affection.
I said PBA.
Oh, Pro Bowlers Association?
Yeah.
Bowling Association, yeah. And he would get a strike, and he would get mad because it didn't look right. And I'm like, are you fucking...
I can agree. I can understand that because
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just trying to get a strike, and he's just like, oh, just screaming and shit. I'm like, damn.
And I get into bowling too.
Yeah, love bowling.
But, you know, I do so many different fucking things. It's ridiculous. Like I think about it, I'm like, fuck. I must get bored with shit just constantly.
Like people are being bored of this episode?
I doubt it.
How much
Matt Lowe's
time-
on it.
I believe like
How much time are we into?
95% of the people watching have killed themselves
About
by
an
now.
hour and 35 minutes or so.
Ah,
At
that's
least
not
this
bad.
one has a high suicide rate.
Yeah, we're good.
Wonder if anybody's still watching.
I'm sure somebody
We
is.
could do.
Matt's like, no.
I mean, they were pretty interested when I was giving you blowjays, but then after that, they were just like, those blowjays stopped. So
Dude, it didn't really happen. Okay.
it happened.
It was all cinematography.
It was real.
If it was real, he would have had to wipe his chin off. I've got big loads.
I know he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Who said that? You? I thought you said that. I was like, Sean's like, I know, I steal his loads too.
Wow.
I'm a ventriloquist. I shut my hand up Sean's ass. Yes, he does.
My favorite part about
Yes, he does.
when this is over is that we're all gonna eat.
Thin might be in, but fat is right where it's at. Yeah. No, you look good though. You do look. You look a lot healthier. You're a lot more energetic than you were when I first met you because you were a fat slob.
He's like, mm-hmm.
Drugs will change your life.
Okay then.
I basically mix, like, people ask me, what's your secret? I'm like, cocaine and steroids. Boom. Done. Whoa.
Liar.
It's all lies.
You know when you do steroids, you're supposed to do weights too, right?
Oh, damn. I thought this
Forgot something.
shit just showed up. I thought you did steroids and you just got muscles.
No.
It works for chicken.
Because they're running around. They don't do anything but run.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know anything about chicken. I just eat it.
Right. Cows.
I only like white meat. I don't like dark meat.
Racist.
Oh. I should have known.
So racist.
I don't like watermelon.
I love watermelon.
I don't.
Grape drink.
Grape drink.
This is going weird.
Fried chicken.
Do you have any questions for us?
Want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
It sounded like you got a frog croak in your throat.
Yeah.
See, I heard that about you. That's why I asked if you like frogs.
It sounds like a fart, huh?
Please don't rib it again.
You're welcome.
Please.
It's supposed to be a fart, not a ribbit.
Well, you're doing it with your throat, so it's more like.
I learned about that skill in high school when it got all quiet. When it got all quiet and people would be like, "Do it again, it sounds like a fart." I was like, "You're welcome." I was the talk of the town.
Still are.
Now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh," instead of the catfish stuff, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's that
can I
guy
ask- can I
that
ask you
gave
guys
Paul a blowjay."
Can I ask you guys a question?
What?
What does vagina feel like? I feel like we're the boys on Stand By Me. Have you ever seen? Are you old enough? Have you ever seen Stand By Me?
When I was a little girl. I know they were working. They were working on a car at some point in that movie.
I think everybody should watch that movie because
Was it
that's
a
what
good
that's
movie?
what American boy childhood should be like.
Oh, is there a part where he's like looking at the one guy's sister taking a shower?
No, that
it's a
that
different-
was God. What movie was that? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was
Where
like
he's-
peeking through the shower.
Yeah, there's a pool in the back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's
I don't
peeking
know.
through the window. God, what movie was that?
Oh, that was my sex tape.
No, there was a movie that.
Well, I'm glad you know what I'm talking about, and that didn't seem too weird.
I like your shirt, Matt.
This one?
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I want a shirt like that.
My buddy Rudy made it. Shout out,
Rudy,
Big Boy Graphics.
Rudy should make some podcast shirts like that.
Where's he from?
TV
$5,000.
Where's he
I think
from?
he's from Texas. His company's called.
You
Big
know
Boy
what? That's where
Graphics.
all my exes live.
Yeah, in Texas. Sounds like a song.
Look at Sean's like, oh,
Sean knows because he stole them all.
oh, that's where they all went.
Yeah.
No, I was
He's
just
gonna hit him up
I was
now.
just thinking of the one that you're into now.
Oh,
Texas.
damn, he knows. Well, now I know she's from Texas. I can try to get in on that.
Shit.
All the big girls come from Texas.
She ain't
I don't know.
She's not big.
She ain't a big.
Damn it.
She ain't a big girl. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not talking about it.
But she's from Texas, though. The one you're talking about, the one you're in love
Oh
with.
my Lord, could we not talk about my personal love life on this show?
We're talking about Matt.
Yeah, nobody watching this show wants to know anything about my love life.
Did you ever watch The Sandlot?
That
That movie was awesome.
oh.
I always like. I thought
You play ball like a girl.
my favorite part was that he got to like kiss that lifeguard, and then he ended up like getting with her. That was like my fantasy as a little kid. I was like, I want to be with the lifeguard, bitch.
Yeah, I have a story like that, but I'm not going to tell it on this show.
Is she from Texas?
No.
Did Sean take her away from you?
No. I'm not telling it on this show.
Does she queef? Yes, she does.
I don't know. I don't know what vagina feels like. I've never touched one.
Well, it basically feels like heaven.
I heard it was like apple pie, like warm apple pie.
No, I'm
It's
just hungry.
nothing like warm apple
Yeah,
pie.
don't fuck around, man. Pie is the shit.
It's nothing like pie.
CJ just said, I need... Oh, I'm not going to say that.
He's like, I need more lube. I ran out,
No, look.
but it's already 2:26.
I know. Look.
Dur, dur, dur.
Oh,
He's
that's not
eavesdropping.
good.
I know. Poor guy. It's his birthday. Well,
We're gonna have to go over and
see,
whoop
here's
some
one
ass.
thing that people need to understand. Like, do some research on something before you consume a lot of something. And what I'm talking about is alcohol. Do some research before you drink a lot of it. Alcohol is a depressant.
Yeah,
So when people consume a lot, even if they're in the best of moods, it can change your brain chemistry. So you get depressed really, really fast. And a lot of people don't realize that. They're like, oh, I'm going to go out drinking and have a good time. Realistically, it's going to make you think about stuff you don't want to think about. You might not remember it the next morning, but you might.
Probably why I was a depressed piece of shit back in my early 20s.
well, yeah,
You
like
spend a lot of time drunk.
For
like
about
I told
2 or 3
someone that
years,
just
yeah,
started
just
drinking.
constantly.
My girlfriend hasn't drank a lot of alcohol in her life, and I was trying to tell her, I'm like, because for me, I feel like whatever is bothering you the most, or whatever feeling you have the most, even if you're not saying it, like it'll come out to the front, basically. So like if you're depressed about something, but you're trying to pretend like you're not, and then you
Yeah.
drink, then it comes out.
Yeah, it's like a truth serum.
Yeah. So
I saw a guy last night that was drunk.
yeah.
And him and I haven't had the best of past. We've had a very roller coaster-ish. I don't want to say relationship because we don't have a relationship, but working relationship. And he was super drunk, and he ended up crying, like tears rolling down his face. He came
Yeah.
up to me. He goes, can you just come talk to me? I know I'm acting like a bitch right now, but I just need someone to talk to. I'm like, you're a dude. You're a 22-year-old dude. This is what girls do. Quit drinking so much.
Mm-hmm.
Quit drinking. Like,
I can't really talk shit because when I was younger, I did that a lot.
did you cry and act bellyache all the time?
Well, my issue was that someone really close to me like got molested, and I just found out about it, and I also just started drinking, and so like I felt like it was my fault. So when I got drunk, I would blame myself and start crying about it.
Or they would just keep spiraling.
But yeah, when you
Yeah.
were sober, you were more.
I was normal.
You're like, okay, I know. I
Yeah,
had no
but when I
control
got
over the
drunk,
situation.
yeah, but when I got drunk though, I
Right.
just was wallowing in it, and I ruined a lot of like stuff from that. So yeah, I learned from
definitely. People definitely need to be in the right mindset when they're drinking, but.
Yeah. So I get it, but like it gets to a certain point where it's just like, all right, you gotta stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what happened with me. I was like, all right, I gotta stop doing that shit. So,
Right.
I mean, I could probably blame part of my relationship failing with my daughter's mom because of drinking.
drinking.
Blame it on the.
Well, I mean, like part of it, not all of it, obviously. Definitely not all of it. There's
I feel like
a lot of
any-
blame on her too, but
I blame all of my ex relationships on the rain.
I thought you were gonna blame it on me.
Blame it on the Rainee.
Blame it on Rainee.
Yeah.
That wasn't hard. That was
good.
Blame it on the stars, 'cause they shine at night. Yeah. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rainy. Yeah. You can blame it on the rainy, 'cause the rainy don't mind, and the rainy don't care.
You gonna steal your
You
bitch.
got to blame it on something. Blame it on rainy. Yeah.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was awesome.
You've just been serenaded.
In a
Done.
very weird way.
2 dudes all up in your grill. We did it better than Milli Vanilli for show.
Well, yeah. Chester.
The real ones. Once again, this is brought to you by Easy.
Dude, can we
What?
can we go to Winco now? We give shout outs to Sea Hag, Q Nightclub, Sausage Shack,
Chester Labs.
Chester Labs,
Neven Max Catfish premiering this Wednesday.
Rose's Deli and Desserts,
Well, it'll be last Wednesday because this doesn't come out.
Bakery.
Tuesday. The newest
Local
episode
Lenses.
comes out this Wednesday coming up. The second episode of the new
So
season.
today.
Big Ups Catfish.
Yeah. Yeah, because they need our promotion, so you're welcome, MTV.
They wouldn't survive without our promotion.
You're welcome. Better send us some We Got Your Teens Pregnant shirts.
Mixcrate.com/FunkShopBiggz if you want to check out any of my mixtapes.
That mix that we just did right there will be on there. What the hell? I was pretending like I saw it. You're like,
No,
what?
I was about to say, Sean, you misspelled something again.
Once again, everybody's misdirected.
Damn it. Oh, well.
And check out wowomg.com. Wow.
What the fuck is wowomg.com?
When you go to it, it like automatically goes to somebody having sex with a she-male, and it loads up like right away. So it just starts playing, and it plays a song that goes, "You spin me round, round, baby." And so at first you think it's like a guy and a girl having sex, but then you notice the guy on top has a penis, obviously, and it spins
What the
around.
hell
in a
are
circle.
you doing
Well,
here?
thank
What's up?
Where the
goodness.
fuck did you come from?
Hi.
Who do you think? Okay,
Okay, hold on.
I don't even know
Who
who that is.
invited her over?
can we not talk about this stuff on camera?
Here you go.
What? What are we talking about on camera?
Is she the one from Texas?
she-male?
Sean, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
FunkShopTV, and I'm out.
Oh,
Facebook.com/lowdog
I got it now.
and
I think-
Facebook.com/fatlowcatfish
I got it now.
and Twitter.com/fatunit, SoundCloud.com/fatunit, and lowshow.blogspot.com
I got it now.
and wowomg.com.
Wow.
OMG.com.
Yeah, fuck yeah, OMG.com.
She is a girl from Texas?
No.
She's pregnant with Biggz baby. Holy shit!
Maybe.
Damn.
No.
Not know I was pregnant.
Wow.
What?
Okay. Now,
Biggz about to have a baby. Baby.
Can you cut this right where I say and I'm out and take my
Nope. I plug a lot of stuff in there, dude. I'm about to Facebook this.
I can't. Get out of here.
so,
This Florida
check out therealShawnRainey.com. What the hell are you doing? Who's playing that?
not me.
You can't do that. We can't have copywritten material on the show.
You are gonna get us fucking
Oh, yeah.
sued.
That mic can pick up everything, dude.
Yeah, we're getting sued now.
God damn, it's Matt's fault. Matt Lowe of Catfish. You want to sue somebody? Sue that guy.
No, I have the rights to everything in the world. What are you guys going to name your baby, though, Paul? Sean's probably going to try to steal your baby, too.
Damn it!
This is a Rapunzel story all over again. Or no, Rumpelstiltskin, my bad. Yeah, he's Rumpelstiltskin. He steals your girls and your babies.
Fuck my life.
I think you guys are going to have a beautiful kid.
Touche.
Yeah.
Not having a baby yet.
You're going to abort it? Have you guys talked about abortion yet? Because that's horrible. I'm not trying to choose sides or anything, but killing your baby, Paul, that's...
What is happening?
Let's talk about abortion. For
Like,
a
how are you going to do it? Are you going to fall down some stairs? You going to use a hanger? Like, what's up? I think you should have a little more respect for your baby, Paul, and, like, punch her. In the stomach, not the face.
second. No, that's
From the fact that I'm
That's
not
just a-
pregnant, you just be punching
wow.
Nice.
I was so confused, but now I understand the world.
Now
Much
you know
better.
how it works.
Okay, maybe I
I
don't.
understand.
It's Matt's fault.
Everything's my fault. That's what my mom says.
None of this.
Matt, let's.
That is so funny that you said that, considering what we were talking about an hour ago.
What? We
What?
talked about a
You
lot
said
of weird
I'm so
stuff.
swagalicious, and you can't have none of this.
She's talking to me.
Are we talking about lyrics or something?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
That's so fitting.
That is fitting. That hurt that you just punched me.
He's trying to kill your baby.
Paul's a baby murderer.
That's fine.
I haven't been listening.
Dude, are those your headphones that loud?
Yeah.
This mic is picking that shit up.
I know. Turn that shit down, bro. God,
That's on my headphones. Are you kidding me?
quit playing it.
Was
through
that your butt?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No. That'd be weird. Yeah, no, that's why I said no.
Oh, you're getting back in on this? I thought you left. I thought you were outie.
Silence. I said I left to go get my phone.
No, him. He left once he found out the news about his baby. He kind of freaked out a little bit.
He's in love with the Seahawks.
How about them Blazers though?
Yeah, they lost.
Dude.
They did a good job losing today.
Yeah, they
Did it lose today?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Damn, he had to find out on his birthday. That hurts.
Yeah, that sucks,
I
bro.
didn't. Dude, I don't have TV at my house, so I don't fucking watch.
Well, now everybody knows what to get you for your birthday.
Well, yeah. Dude, I got you drunk and you do this to me?
What? No, I was
Fuck you.
I'm being on. Like, I was saying that it's a sweet gift to give you. I'd give you a TV if I could afford it, but I can't. I don't have a TV either.
No, I have a TV. I just don't have like.
Oh, you don't have, like, cable.
I don't have any.
Someone can get you cable, too. It's your birthday. You can ask for whatever the fuck you want. He got a baby today.
I download music. Well, I download movies too.
Yeah?
Legally, not really, but legally.
Yeah, that's what I
CJ
say.
downloads movies illegally, so
Highly legal.
Legally.
illegally.
Legal.
He's saying it's illegal.
It's not illegal if no one finds out.
I know. No one will find out, CJ. It's okay.
Seriously, though, what's the name? What's the name, Paul? Is it DJ Biggz Jr.?
Go buy another bottle right now and chug it in my
Just wait till 6 with this.
Oh, I'll be up till 6. I already snorted a line.
Nobody is pregnant with my child at this
I am.
current point in juncture.
Oh, so the morning after pill has been initiated then.
I do not
That's what it
believe.
takes to make you believe.
You just crush it up and put it in your girl's cereals. The cereal tastes kind of tangy, but I like it.
I do not believe in any kind of morning after pill.
Or
Condoms I believe in.
yeah,
Pulling and praying I would rather do than a morning after pill.
But you don't have to pray though if you know the outcome.
If an egg gets fertilized, it gets fertilized for a reason. That's my belief. So
if you have a
But-
knuckle baby,
So you
like
guys,
I have stated for the last hour and a half, I have been celibate for months.
that's not what this tube is saying.
So unless it's an immaculate conception and God says that's Biggz' kid,
Chester
nobody is
Labs has a
pregnant
different
with my
story.
Do I look pregnant? That's the first thing.
Oh my
Well,
Lanta,
no, you
this
could be
is
pregnant
just
now and it's
getting-
not showing yet.
No, I'm not.
Is she the one from
He's got a
Texas?
very
No.
good point there.
no, she's not from Texas.
Does
She's
she
not
know
from
about the one from
Texas.
Texas?
Oh my God.
She does now, jackass.
Right now, this is awesome.
You couldn't
That's
keep
my
it quiet.
family.
Does it matter? He's gonna lose him to you anyway.
My whole family's from Texas, so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so Texas is involved.
It's called a Texican.
Can we go get food?
Somebody's getting
Biggz.
uncomfortable.
Love it.
I love you, CJ. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Feliz.
At least
Navidad.
Feliz cumpleaños. That's Spanish for happy birthday.
Oh,
You're welcome.
I thought you said rappy birthday. Like
Or
wrapping
that
paper.
too. I don't know.
I was rapping earlier.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Biggz knows.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he was DJ that shit. Wiki, 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 wiki.
Spit on the
He was on
table.
the ones and twos.
Through my one speaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'd like to thank all of you for coming to Funkshop TV. My name's Matthew Lowe, and I'm signing out.
FunkShopTV.com. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure you follow Matt. Go say hi to him.
Yeah, at Fat Unit. Or go to www.wowomg.com.
And me and Matt are going to do a song together soon.
Hell yeah.
Maybe a couple.
LOL.
At least two.
How come I don't get invited?
You're the DJ in the background. Like,
you get invited too.
Where's my speakers?
I already told you get.
Are you making fun of me for getting
No.
jacked, man?
I'm talking about we're going to whoop some ass after this. We're going to Winco. We're going to get food, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to figure this out.
Yeah, are we doing that?
Going to Winco?
We need to get him
Yes.
food before he loses his motherfucking mind.
No, for real.
Yeah,
No, for real.
for real.
Can we end this shit right
For
now?
real,
Yeah.
dog.
Just
Tell Matt.
press cut.
What I'm not the one running this shit.
Who am I?
What?
Funkshop TV, and we out. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
We gonna eat. Hashtag eat.